go ahead and start. Alrighty, well, we're here once again. I believe this is episode 149. Before we start, we had I was experiencing some technical difficulties when it comes to the audio version. Not so much the recording or anything like that, but it was actually the website where we actually upload our podcasts, the audio version anyway. There was like a weird bug or something like that where the storage size didn't like update, so it was always like, so it always thought it was full for some reason, so I couldn't like add any more. So no matter how much I deleted, which unfortunately took a lot out, more than I should have, but reasonably so, because I thought that would fix the thing, because I thought I was like way overdue for the size or whatever, the storage or whatever. And it just never like updated or anything like that, so I couldn't add the episode like, on time or whatever. So that's why there are some technical difficulties, but the one of the I talked to some like customer support contacted me, and they told me like, hey, we fixed the bug and whatever and blah blah blah. And so glad that we got that sorted out. It was just a bit of an annoyance and inconvenience, so sorry that I couldn't get the episode out in time. It was probably, I think it was a day late, but kind of late nonetheless. So anyway, that's what kind of happened. So anyways, I think we have a lot to talk about, so let's just go straight into it and give you guys a little heads up that this is going to be very fighting game centric. So this is going to be something for the fighting game heads for today. We got some other stuff to talk about, but we'll see if we get there and have time to talk about it.
No promises.
Yeah, no promises. No promises. Yeah, very much, because tangents and stuff like that can happen. But we do have some stuff to talk about that isn't fighting games, and we're gonna start it off with Halo Infinite. The technical test or whatever it's called was out for the people who were invited, who got the email. And this is just one that I thought was interesting, that they allowed this setup for this game, where you can have like the controller on one hand and the mouse on the other. People think this is like a weird setup and barely anyone does this, but Wooly, formerly from Best Friends, actually does this. I think he said that he prefers to do this type of setup when it comes to like FPSs and stuff like that. This is definitely an uncommon setup. I mean, obviously this guy is like ready for FPSs. Look at his big ass curved monitor. He is ready for them FPSs and Halo. But yeah, you can see this guy's hand. He has one controller on his left, and the mouse. Or no, yeah.
You are share screening, right?
I thought I was. I'm sorry.
I was like,
damn it.
Well,
you can look at the stream. No, I'm kidding. Oh.
I know, so you can look at. Oh. It's the same.
Not the same. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. I thought I got that going.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so you got the there you go. So he has the controller in one hand, like I said, and then the mouse on the other. So basically he's controlling his movement, I think, with the controller, and then the aim, of course, is controlled with the mouse, which is kind of ideal anyway.
It looks very complicated.
It looks, I guess, but I think the idea is kind of simple enough. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, no, wait.
Just for my lack of hand-eye coordination, I'll be like,
yeah. I personally would like still prefer controller just because I can like just sit back and like
Relax.
recline. Yeah, I know, right? Like relax. Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind that curved screen.
Oh yeah, for sure. It does like
Where,
look pretty nice.
Where would you put it?
Put what?
Like, where would I put a curved screen like that?
Oh yeah.
My desk is small as fuck, so.
Yeah. Mine is more on the small side too. Although it's just big enough to fit 2 monitors, but that's about it.
I
Like-
can make it one.
Mm-hmm. Like one is 27 inches and the other is 21. So that's an idea you can have for how big my desk is. Looks like this guy's desk is a little bigger because he has like speakers and that big ass curved monitor and like the lights are in the back, so that doesn't matter. But yeah,
And then you also have to take into account the size of the room.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Unless it's in a tiny ass room and he just dedicated the corner.
Oh yeah, like this is pretty much his gaming room or gaming corner rather. I don't know.
Go to your corner.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought this was interesting that they're allowing to do this because this is a very uncommon setup. The only known person, like I mentioned, is Wooly that does this. So, yeah, very strange. But I don't know. Maybe this is something I could try out when I play Halo and see. Oh, and
My
then
Halo.
yeah.
Try just. The fuck is that?
That one. Well, this is from Lawrence's tweet. I have no idea what this is. This is supposed to be a mouse, I guess.
Am I supposed to firmly grasp my my robotic arm?
Right? Is this like an add-on for a robotic arm?
And why is it only on the left?
That might be the keys. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's shaped for your left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what, because, yeah, that's where that's pretty much like the keyboard hand. Usually, but oh yeah, there's a joystick right there, the little blue thing right there on the bottom, towards the bottom. If you can see that. And then, I don't know what.
Technology is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Anyway, Halo Infinite has been played in some way or some form. Let's just leave it at that. People have been saying, I guess, slightly positive things about it. For the most part, they haven't been like, "Oh my god, this is so cool" or whatever. But I've seen like one footage of someone doing a hook shot, snipe, and headshot someone. So that'll give you
It's pretty much a Widowmaker for a mobile watch.
or like Titanfall 2 or something. Or Titanfall in general, I should say.
Or Pathfinder from Apex.
Yeah, Apex. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's based off of Titanfall.
Just because they're in the same universe doesn't mean they're actually gonna fall through.
Sag. Anyway.
Am I right? I mean, no, actually, I take that back because what's her name? Valkyrie is the first canon character to tie those games.
Yeah, because she's pretty much the North Star, the North Star Titan, but as a person. Anyway, let's get into one other non-fighting game thing, and that is some Blizzard stuff. There are some updates, major updates. Let's just cover this one or two. J. Allen Brack, or Jab, as some people like to call him, has or is leaving the company, as they were reported in their most recent earnings report. So pretty much, yeah. In the midst of the situation that's going on with Blizzard, he gets to leave. He gets to leave the sort of fire that Blizzard is under, pretty much, or that is in. And so usually in these situations with presidents or CEOs or whatever, whenever they leave, they get like a paid bonus or something like that, from what I've heard. So not only he possibly can get out of there scot-free, he gets money out of it. So that's just kind of how the situation goes, I guess. I mean, we'll see. But with that, though, Blizzard has now assigned co-leaders rather than a CEO or one leader, I guess you can say. Instead, they have two, one female and one male. And that is Jen O'Neill and Mike Ibarra. Ibarra joined Blizzard in 2019 after a long career at Xbox. Most recently served as Executive Vice President and General Manager of Platform and Technology for Blizzard. So that's a bit of history for him. There's been tweets of Ibarra himself that he does play the game too, like WoW, and he's shown off his achievements. So it looks like he actually knows, a thing or two about video games, right? At least. So there's that. I don't know about O'Neill. Oh, there we go. O'Neill formerly led the team at Vicarious Visions, hopefully I'm getting that right, which recently became a part of Blizzard. She had been the executive vice president of development at Blizzard since January. So, and also there's been a statement, right, that's been put out by Blizzard themselves saying both leaders are deeply committed to our employees, to the work ahead to ensure Blizzard is the safest, most welcoming workplace possible for women and people of any gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or background, to upholding and reinforcing our values, and to rebuilding your trust. With their many years of industry experience and deep commitment to integrity and inclusivity, Jen and Mike will lead Blizzard with care, passion, and a dedication to excellence. You'll hear more from Jen and Mike soon. And someone pointed out something interesting. I believe it was Jason Schreier, that over the years, as leadership changed with Blizzard, it started to sort of like reduce their positions, right? They just started to purposely reduce the positions because of how Blizzard is in relation to Activision, because Activision bought out Blizzard. So over time, previously Blizzard had a CEO, right? I think that was with Mike Morhaime, and then president with J. Allen Brack, and then now we have co-leaders with Mike and Jen. So that's a kind of an interesting note, and sort of to point out where Blizzard is going forward. So it seems like now it's like less and less of a company and more and more of it just like a division or a team at this point.
Yep.
That's just kind of what it sounds like to me. Did you have any comments about J. Allen Brack leaving the company and all that stuff, and anything else about Blizzard? And really,
it's more on I can understand about they're making the the co-op thing, but
yeah, the co-leader thing. Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like on the back of my mind, it's like, okay, so who's gonna be the one that's gonna be half-assed? Because there's gonna be two people, so one of them is gonna be bound doing half the work.
I don't know. I mean, that's. It is one way to look at it, but who knows? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anything else?
I don't know. Blizzard, this could have been all avoided, but
of course, right, right.
Who am I to say?
Right. Of course, Brack himself had a statement of his own. Let me find it real quick. Oh yeah, he says, "I am confident that Jen O'Neill and Mike Ibarra will provide the leadership Blizzard needs to realize its full potential and will accelerate the pace of change. I anticipate they will do so with passion and enthusiasm, and that they can be trusted to lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture that make Blizzard so special." Yeah. This
Big-
culture that you pretty much allowed,
Yeah.
enabled. Yeah. I mean, who knows who is to blame, but I'm pretty sure he's at least partially responsible for it, of course. There are people higher than him, of course, and therefore they're probably more responsible or whatever, however you may look at it. But either way, I'm pretty sure in some ways or form he's kind of a piece of shit. But you know, Morheim seems like, from what it sounds like, Morheim kind of left this mess that Brack, I guess, maybe had to deal with since I think it was like 2017 or 18 or something like that, around those times. So I don't know. But either way, he was an incompetent leader. I think that's one thing we can definitely say for sure when it comes to Brack. I mean, we can definitely see that from the whole thing with Blitzchung, right? That's like a big hint of how he sees things. He never apologizes or anything like that. So I mean, people say what they will about him as a person, but as a leader or someone who has taken a role that requires big responsibility, I think he handled that rather poorly, so obviously for the most part. So for some people, him leaving the company see it as a victory. Well, it's it's definitely safe to say that it's a small victory, because yeah, he's leaving, but he's leaving with pretty much like leaving the thing behind him, but also he gets money out of it for the the paid sort of leave and stuff like that. And he even says like, oh, he's gonna see like different opportunities and stuff like that. And who knows? I mean, it could come back to bite him in the ass somewhere, but I don't know.
I mean, it's like, okay, as you say, it's a small victory,
Uh-huh.
but there's a fucking mountain of a mess that people are forgetting that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. No, that's yeah, of course. That's a small victory. That's where it comes from, because there's more people who are definitely responsible for all this, who enabled this. One big example is Townsend, or I think her name is Frances Townsend, who is the CCO, which is Chief Compliant Officer. Pretty much like has been under fire big time, because she tweeted out an article about something that was against whistleblowing. So pretty much she was like going against also all the whistleblowers at Blizzard. So obviously you can see what side she's taking for some reason, but
it's called the money.
Yes, money, I guess. So but speaking of money, Blizzard now not only is under fire with the lawsuit with California, to be exact, it's California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing. Now they're getting their ass lit by the shareholders, the investors, the people who actually give them the money, because they upheld all the the harassment info. Like they didn't know what was going on. Like because they're supposed to absolutely report that, all that stuff, but they didn't apparently. So they're not happy, just to put it like nicely. So yeah, it's looking real bad. It's sounding real bad. If the investors are also the ones suing them, that's looking real bad for Blizzard. Or Activision Blizzard, I guess you can say, since, well, they are one company, essentially. So, who knows what's the future of Blizzard at this point, and Activision as well.
Death, destruction.
Yeah.
The end of an era.
It's already been an end of an era. It's just now it's like, yeah. Well,
the age has fallen.
Unfortunate that it had to end things like that, but well, I mean, we still have to see, of course, but it sounds really bad. If the people giving you the money are suing you, it's like, ugh, oof. They're already losing like sponsors for like their esports stuff, especially with the Overwatch League. So yeah. Will we see the light of Overwatch 2? Like,
what's that?
Yeah, what's that? Also, Diablo 4. Will that even happen? I don't know. That is, I guess, the question. So, do you have anything else to say before we move on?
So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye.
It's sounding like it, right? So. Well, we'll have to see about Blizzard. I'm pretty sure there'll be some updates over the coming month, let's just say. But anyway, let's move on to now the fighting game stuff. There's gonna be a lot of fighting games from here, so strap in and we're going to talk about, starting off with Strive. So, a certain player who goes by the name of Sonic Fox has put out a tweet just stating their opinion about Strive as of late. So pretty much she said, right on August 1st, gonna keep it a stack, but I have zero motivation to play Strive lately. Haven't been enjoying the game as much as I hoped to. And when he said that, it kind of blew up within the FGC. A lot of people, had their opinion about that. There was a handful of people though that felt validated, I guess. Like, oh yeah, now that he said it, like my opinion about me hating Strive is validated, or it's facts, or I don't know. It feels like they're trying to treat their sort of opinion as facts, backed up by someone who happens to be a professional, esports player. So it's kind of like this hive mind sort of situation that's going on here. And of course, people had their opinion about Strive itself. People saying like, "Oh, it's simplified," blah blah. But that was the intention from the devs. They wanted to simplify Strive so that more people can get into Guilty Gear. So of course it's gonna have its limitations. It's not gonna be like Exert or any other Guilty Gear in some ways, or more ways than one. So, I mean, I know you haven't been playing it as of late, but how do you feel, I guess, now when it comes to Strive?
I don't know, because I like the game.
Yeah.
Just the online. Well, lobbies. The
lobby is the big problem. Mm-hmm.
Just want to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
But then, like, in the state of the game, I cannot blame anyone yet because to me it's still a newborn.
Right.
It's getting there, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just gotta wait till they do the first hurdle of the first
DLC and all that.
DLC or patch
Mm-hmm.
or the pre-patch before the DLC.
Yeah, yeah. There's gonna be a balance patch of sorts coming. I think either later this month or early next
like
month.
soonish, right?
I think so. They had a developer's backyard.
Yeah, they had that. That's
Mm-hmm.
why it's like soonish, right?
Yeah, which I think I have it here, but either way, I mean, I wanted to bring this up because it was kind of a big thing within the FGC. Well, Strive more specifically, of course. Someone from the MK community, Foxy Grandpa, said Strive is just the first game with netcode that anime players got, so it got overhyped in my opinion. Feels just like any copy-paste ArcSys game to me. The true potential savior for all of us would be a new Killer Instinct.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I mean, it did what it did, and people are gonna have their opinion about it. People aren't gonna like it. There are people who are gonna like it. So
Yeah.
it's just as simple as that. But it just so happens that this person is very popular on social media and of course the esports side of things, the actual competitor side of things. So that's why this blew up. So you have that level of popularity, and people are gonna get mad, or people are gonna go super be on your side. So very, very volatile in this situation. But I think they have their own opinion. They have the right to have their own opinion, and Sonic Fox not wrong.
He's not wrong. It's just that you just gotta take their word as with a grain of salt and as an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could be just spur of the moment, or
Right. Yeah.
from the heart. We don't know.
It could be just in a bad mood, or like you said, it could have been just like the heat of the moment type of thing.
Or that he just they wanted to just say something to just get people off their back. Like, why aren't you playing this? Why aren't you playing that? It's like, okay, that'll just best. Yeah, okay. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Funny enough, though, they have been playing Melty Blood, according to
I've seen his tweets about that. He's enjoying that.
Yeah, Melty Blood, man. Yeah, of all things, Melty Blood and Tekken. Of course, Sonic Fox has been playing Skullgirls more, so so there's that. But yeah. But obviously, I think the thing is that the honeymoon, I think, is over for sure. But what does that mean for everyone else? That doesn't mean the game is dead or anything like that. But that's what a lot of people have been training it as. Oh, the game is dead already. You know what I mean? It's been overhyped or whatever. That's kind of the situation we're sort of in right now. But I don't think it's gonna be dead, because that's just sort of how it is with these games, new fighting games, because people haven't figured out quite a bit. There's still more to discover. It's gonna develop over time for when it comes to all the tech and all this stuff. What people can find for each character, that type of thing. So, we'll see where the state of the game goes and all that stuff. But I think it definitely does help that the game itself has good netcode. Unfortunately, not the lobby right now, but hopefully by then they'll fix it to the point where people are gonna pretty much ignore this situation, and so hopefully that is the situation. Anyways, that's pretty much all coming from just an opinion, and people blew up on it. So
Seems like that every day.
Yeah, that's.
If you don't say the thing that people want to read or hear.
Yeah. It's just an opinion. That's all it is. Okay. One thing for the frontline news that's pretty much fighting game related. There's been a hashtag going around. Hashtag free Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because we have not seen Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in any other platform because of just what the state is in right now with Disney and the other sort of rights holders for the game. So essentially, we should come together and pump this hashtag out if you're interested in seeing this game, you know, in other platforms, or all the new platforms too, along with the rollback netcode. And because of the sort of advocates such as, Maximilian, who definitely wants to see this game come to the modern consoles and stuff, modern systems, has been pushing this hashtag. A certain company is looking into doing so, hopefully by getting the rights and everything, licenses and all that stuff. And that is Digital Eclipse, to make that happen. So hopefully that can, because Marvel vs. Capcom is definitely one of the more influential fighting games for a lot of places. Even someone like Michael B. Jordan loves Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and has made posts about it. And the NBA, I don't know if it's I forget it was the NBA or LeBron James or something like that, but anyway, even from someone from the NBA, let's just say, put out the tweet. I forget which one it was, but it was an official tweet featuring the character selecting with the globe and everything, and it had all the basketball players. So it kind of shows how much people actually really like Marvel vs. Capcom as a whole. So it shows you how big it is. It's bigger than you think it is, which is actually really cool. That's why this hashtag has been pushed out. People really want this to come to fruition. And I think it should happen too, because I do like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's been one of those childhood type of things. I definitely played a fair share at the arcades. So what about you? I mean, do you have any personal experience with Marvel vs. Capcom?
Let me see if I have it.
Okay.
Kitty, do we still have it? I am blind. Yeah, screw you kids.
Oh wow, you have the PlayStation 2 one, jeez.
This used to say GameStop, kids.
Oh man.
I have the bad version of it, but I don't give two shits.
Yeah.
It's still here.
Wow, you still have the memory card for it? Jeez Louise. Wow.
Oh, it's on here. What if it still works?
It should.
But yeah.
How much is that? 8 megabytes or something like that?
Yeah, kids. You want to see how old we are?
Yeah, it does say 8 megabytes. Holy crap.
This was your life back in the day.
Yeah.
You lose this, you lose your hours.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. But Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I guess my first experience was in the arcades.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Then it was the Dreamcast.
For sure.
But again, who wasn't on that same boat of doing of playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 from the arcades into the Dreamcast and to whatever other consoles you might have.
Yeah, there's definitely hurdles to hop over, but It is possible because the Arcade 1 cabinets have been able to, been produced because they got the rights to do so from both Marvel/Disney and Capcom and all that. So it is possible. It's just that we need to really push this so that there is interest with the game, and definitely want to see this come out for like PlayStation 5 and all that stuff, especially on the Switch. That would be cool. Of course, with good netcode. So hopefully that can happen. And yeah, so definitely want to bust out the old team again if that is possible. I used to run Cable, Iron Man, and Sentinel. That was my team.
I'm trying to remember what was my team or teams.
I like doing Mega Man, Iron Man, and War Machine. And then when you do the big team,
Mega Man and Wolverine was for
the first one.
Superheroes.
Oh, okay. You mean Marvel's Capcom 1?
Yeah, Marvel Superheroes was it Blackheart? No, it was Shimagaroth. I don't know why I was playing him in there. Number 2. Excuse me, kitty. I almost grabbed your face. Well, I had the Jackass team. After you unlock all the colors, you get to have like 3 of the same character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my Jackass team was 3 Juggernauts.
Oh God, no. I remember Juggernaut in 2 at least. Good jeez Louise.
But if I can remember, one of my teams was Venom, Son.
Oh wow, Son. And sorry, what was the last one?
I'm trying to remember who was my third.
Oh, okay.
Venom, Son. Oh, Surfbot.
Wow. Dang.
All because he was just that little bastard that a lot of people couldn't hit.
Yeah. Luckily, Cable was able to cover everything, so that's why I have Cable. I like Cable. He
would have been fun in Infinite. That's my opinion. He would have been fun in Infinite.
Yeah, especially with the free assist thing, the tag system. That would have been pretty cool or interesting to see how Cable would fare.
Get off. Come here. You're on timeout. No more climbing the rig. You're gonna stay right.
Anyway, hopefully that can happen. Free Marvel's Capcom 2. Free from jail. The Monopoly jail, I guess you can say. And we can definitely, relive the memories of Marvel's Capcom 2. And
the rage.
The memories and rage of Marvel's Capcom 2. Oh man, there was some fucked up shit in that game too. Besides, the whole like Sentinel, Storm, Cable, who was the Magneto. Yeah, that was a big
Magneto and Gambit if you can do the Infinite.
It's not. I mean that's not as much of a thing in Marvel 2 as it was in Marvel 1. But I'm specifically referring to the God tiers, which is Magneto, Storm, Sentinel, and Cable. Like that was literally the God tier team. And then Captain Commando's assist itself is God tier. People love.
And also, T-Bomb's assist.
Who?
Stupid beam.
Wait, who?
T-Bomb. Tribon.
Trombone. Oh, yeah. That was just annoying to deal with. Yeah.
And then you have Doctor Doom's rocks with.
Oh, yeah.
Coming down. It's like, please leave me alone. He's like, no.
Yeah, and also, you remember Blackheart's assist? That shit was annoying, man. He throws the ice thing. It's like fast. It's such a annoying anti-air assist. What was another annoying assist? That That was like,
well, it wasn't really annoying, but it was super helpful. Jill's healing.
was it? I mean, it does recover some health, but
Yeah.
I don't remember. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't play. I didn't play Jill. People were good with Jill, but I don't know if they. I don't remember specifically if they use her healing ability or her healing assist. Yeah, but
another one is Ruby Heart's assist.
Ruby Heart.
When she points and then a geyser shoots up.
Oh yeah, that one was another annoying anti-air assist. My goodness.
Like, that thing can lock you down.
Yeah.
Please let me live. It's like no.
Yeah, same with Guile's assist with the anti-air with his flash kick. Like fuck, man, that shit was annoying too. Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer Charlie's assist over Guile, but I guess it's just me.
Really, Guile was actually better.
I know Guile was better, but I like.
Charlie. Yeah. Charlie was just kind of clunky in comparison. I mean, I mean, people can make him work. It's just yeah. And then Dalzing what? Not we're going into his assist, but Dalzing himself was just. Oh man, people whoop my ass with Dalzing, dude. Oh my goodness, he was just weird to fight against, from what I can remember. Dalzing, of course, Cammy was annoying to fight with or fight against.
Psylocke was a bitch.
Psylocke, that's another one. Of course, Cyclops with the gene splice. You can't forget that, dude. You cannot forget that. And then, yeah, you can't forget all the god tier characters assists like Sentinels, the ground assist with the mini drones. Oh my goodness, that is lockdown and chip central. Oh man, especially with Cable. Ooh, you're in that corner for a good while if they know how to like time it right.
Yeah.
It is annoying. I like Iron Man's anti-air assist with the repulsor blast. I thought it was fair, but it was a pretty good anti-air assist. Not as annoying as like Captain Commando's, but fair, you know. Also, Iron Man's super does a lot of chip too, so even if they are blocking, it's like, well, you're still eating a good chunk of damage. Anyway, definitely can go on with about a lot of things. I definitely remember Ken and Akuma's assist. Oh boy, a lot of Tatsumakis. A lot of the Tatsumakis. But yeah, hopefully that can happen with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Hopefully we can see this hashtag going through, payoff, and all that fun stuff. So anyway, we had the developer's backyard from Strive, like we mentioned earlier. I put out a tweet because I made a screenshot and all that stuff about the lore of Gold Lewis. So previously, if people played Exert and remember this stage, this certain stage, there was a sheriff in the background eating the hamburgers and stuff. Mm-hmm. People for the longest time thought this was Gold Lewis. But recently, in the vlog or blog, that's actually his brother. They confirmed that that's Gold Lewis's brother, and Gold Lewis is the younger brother, and he is the older brother. He's just called the sheriff for right now. It says here the elder brother is a capable man with a strong sense of justice. However, he finds constraints troublesome, so he chooses to live a carefree life as a sheriff. So yep, that's his brother eating the burgers like Gold Lewis himself. So I thought that was interesting. So yeah, hence my my reaction to that. But the only other thing was like a lot of it was just like Gold Lewis stuff, but they did mention about the battle adjustments. So, pretty much patch notes for the characters coming this month, I believe. But let me just double make sure that is correct. There we go. Might have been somewhere in the beginning, but we'll see. First off, it sold over 500,000 units, both physical and digital. So, big congrats. I think that's a really cool thing. Yeah, you get to see about the bio on Go Lewis Dickinson. I think he also has a really funny outro when he like picks up a call. He turns around and then he didn't see, but the aliens take away the opponent, like in the beam. So they're like, ooh, and then they have like a line too, so it's like funny. And then Go Lewis turns around and is like, wait, what the fuck? Where did they go?
Yeah, when they're being beamed up,
yeah,
it reminds me of a Maze insta kill.
Oh, yeah.
Like how they will be like panicking as hell.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember berries?
I remember. They were like whenever someone was in the cannon, some of them were just like running their mouth like like they're pretty much like that, and then May just fires them like doesn't even give a shit.
Like,
bye bye. Oh, yeah, bye bye. Boof.
And then you're just like staring, like you just killed a person.
I know, right? And then her best friend is just like, all right, we're firing, and it just covers her ears.
Like they're like, and fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was good. What's for lunch? Like,
yeah, right.
It's like you just killed a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and
yeah.
Okay. So you like back away slowly. It's like,
yep. That's May for you. All right, so there are the balance adjustments that we've been talking about. The adjustments will come during the later half of August. This is a two-step process, I guess. So we're looking by having another update around October. That is the quote from the vlog. In late August update, our main goals are strengthening the characters we've determined to be lacking in power and improving moves that didn't have enough options for use. We plan to pinpoint the changes we make to make specific targets rather than making overall changes. That means some characters may remain unchanged. So that means I'm guessing that Saul is not going to be touched. They want him, because I'm pretty sure people like him as he is. Just that the problem is that not many other characters are like that, so maybe that's why they're doing that. So I think that's a good way to do it if that is the case. Leaving the characters alone for this one, but buffing up the other characters that are lacking, like they said. So hopefully that's the case. Second update says that's during October. We plan to make detailed overall adjustments to improve the depth and fun of the game. We'd like to address the details of this at another time. However, as a general plan of our number one priority is to make the controlling the characters and playing matches more fun. In addition, we continue to address unintended issues with the game separate from the schedule above. We've avoided making adjustments that would impact battle balance until late August. However, we are aware that the effects of some bugs have impacted Zato's eddy moves or made the game freeze when certain moves clash under specific conditions. So, while we intend to address each bug in a timely manner, we may keep in some of the unintended effects we've found if we determine they make the game more fun. So, if they make it more fun. Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Mm-hmm. While it would be difficult to share the basis of such decisions, we ask for your understanding. Yeah.
No, I would not give you my understanding.
Mm-hmm. There was one interesting thing. It says, will additional music can be obtained via phishing added to the future? While additional songs will be added for future playable characters, any other additions are being looked into with consideration for each circumstance. For example, we receive requests to add additional tracks from the Korean version of Reload, and are currently working on getting them added to the game. We are also looking into adding themes of characters who are not playable in Strive from prior series titles. We've also received requests to adjust the volume balancing for individual songs, as well as the option for random selection between songs registered as favorites. We can only say that we will be looking into this next for now. However, we will continue working to approach an ideal implementation via future updates. And then there's another very interesting question. Will it be possible for lobby avatars to actually use the moves like Gun Flame or Vapor Thrust when the player inputs them, or perform animations with button inputs, or to roll dice, or to play soccer? We've seen requests and would like to make them happen. However, we are prioritizing improving the play experience during matches at the moment. Yeah. I definitely like to hear that, because they definitely need to look into that lobby system, because that is trash.
Don't say that out loud. They're gonna come and get you.
How else they would know that it's trash? Gotta be vocal.
Like, oh god.
Yeah.
It was him, not me.
They take you away.
They take me away instead.
But so yeah, that's the gist of it for the backyard from Strive.
Look how they call it backyard.
I mean, I know, right? Anything else you wanted to add before we go into the next thing?
Until I see who they touch, I'm just gonna be like this. Proceed.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Do you have anything to say, Kitty? She said proceed.
Hopefully they do small changes to Potemkin. Not too big, honestly. Because anything else, really, it'll either make or break the character, honestly.
Like, okay, personally, because since we both play
Potemkin.
Big Boy,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want them to touch on? Okay, that sounded wrong. What do you want them to help him?
Right. Good question. But there is something, but I can't really like explain it well enough. But it's like kind of like in my head.
Move is his movement, which is
Not well. Well, it makes sense with how big he is and how big of his buttons are.
But there should be another option instead of him doing the knuckle charge.
Well, I don't know. I kind of wish for that to be safe on block at least. Maybe that's like the one thing, right? To make it fair. I think that's the one thing I would like to see. But that's pretty much it for me. Because otherwise, like, maybe he can do the whiff to make it a little safer, but that means he's not, he's not attacking, he's not putting pressure on them, you know what I mean? Like, because whenever that thing lands, they can big time punish it, So it's like, oh fuck. I mean, the one move that can make him move in, if they block it, it's like, oh well, I'm in for some damage. Obviously not plus, but
yeah, not.
But maybe like at least safe on block, or safer on block maybe, and then only have like a limited amount of moves, maybe like a jab or something, like to stop him from doing anything else. I think that would be pretty fair, I guess. So maybe like minus 4 on block or something like that. I don't know what the data is on block right now, but maybe minus 4 on block. Maybe minus 3 is a little too much, because that means only very few characters can punish it. Because Saul's kick, which is like you would think it's like this many frames. It's actually 3 frames, and you can like convert it to like big damage. So it's like, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything different to add?
Or maybe I don't know. Let's say they do block this, yeah.
The hammerfall.
Hammerfall. And if you time it right, I don't know, you can do just a regular grab. No, or so, because there is recovery frame. So, but if you can just put an input, like once they clash, the champion can be like, "Yeah, friend." It's like, oh.
I don't know about that.
Like a string of some sort.
I don't know about that. Like maybe he can like hit jab or not jab, whatever punch or something. So that way they can't mess with you. Be able to or maybe if it's not safe on block, but maybe they make the recovery frames faster. They can you can at least try to throw out a punch or jab, so that way if they're trying to attack, you can like slap them out of it. Pretty much, I don't know.
Or when he's doing the charge, because people would think he would do this, right? Like during the charge, if you press like I don't know, light punch or something, it just becomes like a forward fist,
I don't know about that. I mean, well, that already makes him do the whiff. That's what it does. Yeah.
But I want him to go like give options like, here I come, overhead, here I come.
Oh, that'd be kind of interesting, but
Because instead of just doing
which is
you give him options because it looks like he's just flying towards you, and they're like, okay, he's going to do this. Pink. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Here I come again. Oh, overhead.
Now he just turned into Balrog a little bit, like because he can come at a low, he can come at kind of like Balrog.
Balrog, yeah.
Maybe that might be a bit much, but at least for the very least, make it safe on block. That's all I kind of want.
It's not enough. Everything's not enough.
God, like I said, Potemkin's kind of delicate, right, in this situation because he's kind of fucked up if you do him right or if you play him right.
Let's just agree. Just give him a full screen grab.
No, full screen. Just oh no, like Magneto's gravity squeeze. You are defeated.
Takes off his gloves and
just throws at it. Yeah.
And that's a grab, and he can bring it back to you.
Oh yeah, God. Yeah.
Like, why did you throw your glove?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I kind of want the heavy slash at least heavy slash combo into Hammerfall, because I don't think it does other than the counter hit. Of course, on counter you can no combo it. I think. I wish it kind of you can confirm from heavy slash into Hammerfall. Make it a little more interesting. And I want his what do you call his crouching heavy slash, which is the big uppercut, to be a better anti-air. I don't know, because I kind of there are times where you would think it would hit at this range, but it doesn't, so it whiffs and it recovers big time, so it can punish you. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say when it comes to Potemkin without making him like super unfair or whatever. But
just give him wave dashing.
Oh gosh. just Potemkin wave dashing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just see him doing this.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
He's coming towards us.
Just give him a satellite laser. That's it. just give him an actual satellite laser. That's it.
that his boss fires.
Just give him, yeah. Yeah, Gabriel, yeah.
Yeah, you just hear Gabriel in the back firing. It's like, what?
Just give him Exodia. That's it. Just give him Exodia. That's about it. Give him all 5 pieces.
Yeah, so Weevil can come in and just throw
him away. Yeah.
Throw it off the ship.
No.
Which I get. I don't know why, but it's just me. You know, Joey, you kind of was like right there. You could have just pushed a little bastard.
Yeah. You could have tackled him down to stop him or something. I don't know. Do something.
Joey could have been like, oops.
Well, then again, if he did have Exodia, or Yugi had Exodia, over time, it's like, well, he's gonna win every time. So I guess he had to do something, right?
Well, he did see his the Exodia deck again back in Battle City.
True. Oh yeah, who was that guy that had the Exodia? He was like one of the dark.
Yeah, one of Merrick's underlings.
Mm-hmm.
And this is bad. Sorry, fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! I do not know their Japanese names because I know it's totally different.
Oh yeah.
Joey is called something else.
Oh, Joichi. Yeah, he's Joichi, and then Yugi's the only one that's the same. Tristan is Honda.
Yeah, I don't know if Teia's the same.
No, Teia is like Misaki or something like that. I forget.
I was gonna say, I swear, if you say Makoto, I'm gonna walk out of this.
No, it's not Makoto. It's not Makoto. I'm actually gonna
let's make sure.
I'm gonna do it on this computer.
And Merrick's name is something else.
Yeah. It is. It's Anzu. I forget. Oh man, wow. It's Anzu Mazaki. Yeah.
Okay, so Mazaki, but Anzu. So it's like, how do you get Teia?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's the same, like, the.
Yeah, because Joey makes sense because it's Joichi. So but Trishan is another weird one too because people call him Honda because that's his last name. So.
But then there's also like, gotta remember this is like early 2000s, late 90s.
Late 90s, yep. It was still weird to have Japanese names kind of been sad,
So gotta remember, kids, back in our day, Usagi from Sailor Moon was called Serena. Do not ask us how the fuck they got Serena from Usagi.
I don't know.
Like you have the name here for the Japanese version, then you have the English, and you're like,
what was Jupiter's English name? Because I know it's in Japanese as Makoto.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. I feel like I should know. Because I know everyone else is the same for the most part. Well, there's Amy, which is Ami, and then Ray is Ray. Venus, I forget too. I forget if she had another name or whatever.
Oh yeah, her name was Lita.
Who?
That was Jupiter's English name, Lita Kino. But her Japanese name was Kino Makoto, so they kept.
Really? Hold up.
They kept the last name, but they couldn't say Makoto.
Oops.
Lita, Lita.
Is it Oh man, it's been a long ass time, man.
We don't go down that road.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like the road is all decrypted and shit, and it's like.
Oh, whoops, that's the manga version. Hold on.
Don't try to wrap your head too hard around it.
I know. Hold on. yeah, there's Makoto, and then oh wow. Yeah, I guess. Man, I don't remember. How do I not remember that? I don't remember that. Apparently, the early promos, they called her Sarah or Maggie. That's so weird. Huh.
Forgive us. We don't know what we have sinned.
Uh-huh. And then what was Venus's English name?
Useless.
Oh,
wait, no, that's Usagi.
Usagi's useless. What are you talking about?
No, she's not useless when her friends die.
Well, yeah, but by then it's like, well, fuck. You should have saved them. Or something, I don't know. Anyway. What is her English name?
Well, to me personally, I don't care because my favorite is Pluto, so everyone else can.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I mean, darker
die.
skin, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's just because she's one of the most powerful because she's the keeper
Of course, yeah.
of the door, that time door.
The keeper of the door, yeah. Every time
my cousin likes Sailor Saturn because she's the one that can just cause the apocalypse.
Mm.
And I'm like, what's wrong with us? We are liking two of the most powerful Sailor Scouts that can actually kill people.
Huh, for some reason they don't like write her English name. Was it the same? Is it just Minako? Hold up, sorry. I'm like, now this is really bothering me. English name. Oops. Oh, so Minako or Mina in English dub version. All right. So they kept her name, but for some reason they didn't want Makoto. They wanted Lena, I guess. Weird. I absolutely do not remember Jupiter's name at all. Funny. But who was your favorite amongst the original Sailor Scouts, or the OG ones anyway?
Mercury and Jupiter.
It's like a three-way for me. I liked well Mercury is number one, but sometimes it's Ray, and then Makoto.
Okay, chat. So I want you to get some commissions going on. Yeah.
And then sometimes number four is Neptune.
Okay, so have four of those scouts around him, and maybe one like on his lap.
Oh God. Okay, that'd be weird. That's weird, man. It's so. What am I feeling uncomfortable? Anyway. Where did that come from? Oh yeah, this is weird talking about.
I don't know where it came from. I don't know who you are. I don't know where we are half the time, right, kitty?
Where did that tangent come from now? Okay, anyway. Well, before we get ourselves lost, let's gonna move on.
What do you mean before we got lost? I have been lost.
I've been lost. Oh no, because we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, and then yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, and then like the English names, and then yeah, Sailor Moon, and yeah. Because I said Potemkin, and then give him Exodia for a joke as a buff. And then you're talking about Exodia, about Weevil, and then Joey, and then his English name, and that's how it went. Okay. All right, that's how it went. All right, let's move on to another fighting game, which is Melty Blood, which Sonic Fox did talk about. This one apparently he wants to play, or excuse me, they want to play. Yes, I'm sorry. Which is Akiha Tono, which is the main character's younger sister, I believe. She's like, yeah, family head. Yep.
The maids, they are here.
Yep.
Watch as they become the most OP characters in the entire game.
Well, I mean, we can check them out in a bit. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of fucking Carmine. With the ring or whatever. She even has the red hair.
I was about to say Kushina from Naruto. When her hair just turned.
Oh no, I mean yeah, but in terms of abilities and stuff, that like especially with the ring that she puts out, like this stuff, that looks like Carmine from BB Tag. Remember him? It's the guy with the blood.
Okay.
Yeah, red guy with red hair. He uses blood.
It was short hair, right?
No, he has long red hair.
I wasn't thinking he had short hair. Anyway,
this is what kind of reminds me of.
I'm surprised that. Okay, it's the ring is there, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not like a section of her or a move of her. It's spinning and then she can just flick it into a projectile.
Well, I don't think that's a. Well, she can like throw it to like different directions or different heights.
But it's just like spinning there, so
yeah.
If she like taps it, it can just like.
I mean, oh god, her legs. Everyone commented on this button. Look at her leg. It's like barely. It's like barely straight, or it's like it popped the kneecap.
Well, see, the kick is so strong. It destroyed her legs.
Yeah. Or the maid is actually that tough to kick. Her thigh is that thick, I guess, under the maid outfit.
Because under there is like a tank.
A tank, yeah.
She just pulls out and goes like, bam.
Yeah. She got the fucking straight boot though with Tono. Now, in the lore, she is part of the harem, you know, so there's a bit of that weird thing going on with her and
she looks like she's enjoying Kohaku.
Oh, Kohaku, yeah.
She's like, yes.
Yeah. It might be a either because she's fighting Akiha, or that's actually how she reacts to everything. Yep, that's Tono for you. And then speaking of the maids,
Exert.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny that all those people that were talking shit about Strive, they're like, "Oh, our only hope is Melty Blood." Like, what? You're gonna say the same fucking thing about Melty Blood? Like, what are you talking about?
You leave them alone. They want to feel special.
You're gonna say the same exact shit about what you said about Strive to to Melty Blood. Like, I was like, oh, it's limited, you know, only this many characters, or I don't know, man. I don't know what they're.
I mean, again, you leave them alone. They want to feel special.
Yeah.
They want to feel like they're a part of something.
Mm-hmm. So now we have Hisoui and Kohaku. Hisoui is the quiet one, and then Kohaku is the more lighthearted, you know, happy maid of the twins. They look fucked up to me because they're the this is like the puppet character type of thing going on. Like, look at that. Hi. Yeah. Look at that. This is like Rosalina Luma type of shit. They got a tree. It's like, what? And then fucking the quiet maid is suddenly like passionate now.
So this is Animal Crossing, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's yeah, villager with the tree. It's like ice climbers, Rosaline and Luma, and a little bit of villager. Just cause it's tree. And the tree moves.
She also
Look at the middle. she's like, take this. I like that. It's cute. I like that. Look at that. You like lock them down with like whatever she's dropping on them. Like,
I'm dropping all my farts on you. Like, no.
Yeah, they might be really annoying, like noob killers, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't know how to handle fucking puppet characters.
You don't.
You don't. You don't get to play the game anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure like the whatever mechanics they have in the game will allow you to get out of these lockdowns. Maybe, I don't know.
If there's a quote-unquote combo breakup.
Yeah. Yep. So they're the maids. The maids are definitely in there. Not too familiar with their lore as much, but yeah, we get to see him. Get to see him in Carnival Phantasm. Definitely get to see him in Carnival.
Carnival.
Also with Akino as well. She definitely appears in Carnival Phantasm. So they look fun though. I mean, they look fun.
It's the characters for me if I played this game? Probably not.
Right.
I had my share with puppet characters thanks to BlazBlue.
BlazBlue, yeah. That's what I was. BlazBlue. Anyways, the game actually has a pretty cool looking color customization thing for the sprites. So you can definitely change up the colors if you want. Oh, look, there's Shira right there. There you go. Oh man, actually pretty hilarious. And then that's the maids, of course. I think that's her intro pose, so that's why she's in the Chinese outfit. That's Kohaku in the Chinese outfit. Anyway, Hookien God. I think this is funny because he previously talked shit about the character designs, which I did bring up previously. Now he says, "All right, this is lit as hell." So it's been so long since I've seen color customizer. This is a W and a bit of drip. And then someone is like, Majin Obama peer pressure successful with fucking what's his name? Bibbidi, was it, or was it Bobbidi? Anyway, Bobbidi, I think, with the crystal ball and Vegeta. Oh man, that's funny. I remember messing around with this in CVS 2 or Capcom versus SNK 2. That was fun. Which is like, you know, the beauty of pixel sprites, if they give you the option, of course, to just edit your own colors. I kind of wish they did that for Strive, but obviously they want the money, so you know they gotta make more money off of us somehow, right? So they gotta sell the colors instead. But anyway, it's cool that they have it for Melty Blood, so that's nice. Maybe I'll mess around with that when that comes out. All right, next up it is KOFXV. Although we do not have a new character revealed, we do have a silhouette to talk about. And I actually replied with the, but we'll get there in a bit. So basically, the silhouette is like someone flexing, and that's why I replied with this picture with Vegito in that one frame. It looks like he's doing that pose. And then there's along with Brawly, Super Brawly, and Ultra Instinct Goku. They're all in that similar pose. Anyway, I think it might tweet. I said it. I'm guessing it's still it's either Raiden or Goro. Who for those who don't know is this guy right here. That's Raiden. And then so you kind of get an idea of what he's like. And yeah, you kind of like well, maybe the pop ability can kind of give it away a little bit. That it might not be him, but I don't know, maybe he shit off a few pounds. I don't know. Anyway, it's either Raiden or Goro. This is what Goro looks like. So he kind of flexes, in some of his poses. So, do you have any idea, Zawa? Any guess they can throw at it? The only thing too is the looks like an armband right here on the side, like his left arm. So I don't know if Goro doesn't wear an armband, so that might actually rule him out. But you never know. And I guess the same can go to
silhouette.
Oh, go back to silhouette, yeah.
Okay. You see there's that ear piece?
Yeah, there's a little pointy thing. Yeah.
Rey Mysterio. Booyaka 619. Holy shit, how do I remember that?
What about this guy?
Call the ambulance, I'm dying.
Yeah, a little bit of a spit take there. I think it's supposed to be Ricardo, right? So yeah, Ricardo. People say it's this guy. I forget his name. He's the boxer from KOFXV.
No one cares.
Raiden, yep. Any of these guys, not too familiar. Yeah, someone else commented with Vegito. Pepe, I guess. I'm not sure what his name is. Luke, yeah, we'll talk about Luke in a bit.
No, I'm gonna skip that.
Look at this one. That's actually pretty funny. His neck is all fucked up. I could. Oh, okay, yeah. I can kind of see. Oh, it's Nelson. Yeah. Nelson the boxer now. It could be Nelson because since he does have the armband. Yeah, Skeletor, bruh. And then there's Joker. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. It looks too chunky to be Nelson, unless that's like his hoodie, like, or whatever, his hoodie like kind of taking up the bulk or whatever. Maybe who else wears an armband like that and is beefy? I don't know. Maybe it could be a brand new character for all we know. I have no idea. Oh, oops.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say otherwise. That's just a channel. No video. Yeah, there's no video. No video. We just have to sit there and think about this silhouette for several more days. But there is other stuff to talk about, which is the improvements that they actually been doing with the game. So Rio or AT Rio Sakazaki on Twitter pointed this out with some screenshots. So I think this is the previous one. And with the pay attention to the fire. And I think this is a new one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see, the fire effects are pretty different, right? And then next, link is a different one. This is a different, actual big difference too with the lighting. So here's Shermie with her super. And there you go. This is from the Chinese trailer that they had a couple weeks back. You can definitely already see the lighting improvements that they have with Shermie, at least. So there's this one, and then this one. So quite a bit of difference there. I think you even see like more of the fur trim on her outfit. So that's pretty cool. And next one. There's a GIF of Kyo's hair, so you can definitely see the differences. The change, from the changes they made. So obviously the brighter, more fiery looking one is the newer one, looks like, and then the slightly darker one is the older one. So next one is pretty funny. It's Mai, of course. Yeah, they're definitely it's hard to say which one is first, but there definitely is some sort of difference going on. However you look at it.
I don't know, where are we supposed to be looking, sir?
Right. With my Shiranui's well, appearance. But you can like look at her arm. It's so weird. Her elbow. Yeah.
She's been working out.
She's been working out. Yeah, what's going on with her elbow too? Like, whoa. It looks like they're adding a little more beef to the so like the one that looks quote unquote the thickest is probably the latest one. Looks like they're trying to add a little more meat to them bones for the ladies. Without making them, too big, obviously, but yeah, it's quite a drastic difference, though. I mean, it's hard to say which one is like the first one. If you just judge from the face or whatever. When it comes to like the thickness of Mai's arms, yeah, that might be an indicator of which one's the newest. Obviously, the other features are going through changes as well. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, but it looks like though the delay is kind of paying off in a way. They are making improvements to the appearance of the game. That's good. They're paying attention and stuff, and they also pay attention to the fact that because of these character reveals are now bi-weekly, they gave us the silhouette on 1 week, and then the other week is the reveal. So that's what kind of people wanted to see. So that way they can have like a discussion for the week of who that in a silhouette is. So that's pretty cool. So that's it for KOF for now. We gotta wait till and see who that character is with the flex. But now we can move on to unless anything else to say. Yeah. Now we can move on to Street Fighter V. This one was another big one. Quite a big one, actually. There is quite a bit to go through. First off, there is artwork for Akira, which actually looks really nice. There is Daigo right there in the back. And Akira with their motorcycle. Actually pretty good looking. For the entire thing. So put that on your wallpaper, I guess. But yeah, we did get a big summer update. Funny enough, right around the same time as they would for Evo, if there was an Evo going on, which technically is right now with Evo Online. But basically, they went through like Oro, right?
Oro, Saka,
Akira, and Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oro looks really cool though.
Yeah, Oro looks good.
Yeah, actually looks really cool.
I just wish he had that weird voice of his.
Oh yeah.
That he had in First Strike.
Oh yeah. He kind of sounds like it here, but I don't know. He does a thing when he throws.
I am kind of impressed that whatever string you do, it can go into that grab.
Yeah. You can like combo. You can confirm it to that grab, which is actually really cool.
Yeah, which is scary to me. I'm like,
I know, right?
It's like Jesus Christ. So I can, like, it looks like you can whiff it, and you can just go like, haha.
Yeah.
Got you.
Not to mention the ball. He can just throw out the ball like a beast. Yep, the people call it the booger ball because it looks like it's coming out of his nose.
He flicks it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, take that. It's like, oh dear, oh my.
Yep, and then when he has his first V trigger activated, he does the big throw, which is just beefier looking, and then he does that, which is an air grab, which he can actually combo from his DP, which is actually pretty cool.
He also has his stairway to heaven. Well, it looks like it.
It kind of looks. They call it the chicken feet.
Yeah, chicken feet. I still call it stairway to heaven.
Yeah.
Which I think it's more appropriate to call Chun-Li's one, right? Stairway to heaven.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yep, and then he got that double hop. Oh, there you go. See,
that's gonna throw a lot of people off.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because there's not a lot, right? They can double hop.
No, I don't. I think Oro is the only one. I think. I think there's one more character, but I could be wrong.
I mean, Akira, but
no,
really.
I don't think so.
It looks like she has the double hop. It's just technically her 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, yeah. If you're talking about that, I mean that's yeah.
As an actual double hop, I don't think anyone else has it.
Yeah, the only one with a weird jump thing is Dalzim with the float. That's about it.
Yeah, but it's more of a. But he can telly though.
Oh yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like the only closest thing is that has like special air movement of sorts is Dalzim. Funny enough. I do like how he's holding the turtle because he used to have one hand tied to his back pretty much, and if you turn it around or flip the model, that means he has to turn his back towards the viewer, which would probably throw off people. So that's why they just have the turtle, so he can just switch hands. So they don't have to like do as much to him, and you can still sort of visualize his buttons too, to when you're fighting against him, in a way. And of course, it in turn also gives him a little more of a appeal because the turtle is cute. People have been really liking the turtle, and yeah, it just gives him more of a positive appeal to him, like visually and character-wise. I like that the rocks or whatever when he does the Tengu stone has like different objects, including Sean's basketball and the Blanca-chan plushie. Even there's the little Nintendo Switch looking thing right there too. And a book.
I wish that one of the objects that he pulls, it is Blanca-chan, but Blanca-chan is like holding like a little mini Ono.
Oh, I mean,
I'm like,
that would have been kind of cute, I guess. Yeah.
as a thank you, you know.
Yeah, you know, pay respects for what he did.
Like that costume on him.
You what?
I don't like that costume. The blue.
Yeah, it's kind of weird on him. Yeah, it's kind of like whatever. I'm just indifferent about it. I like his I think he has a summer costume if I'm correct. That one just looks goofy, but kind of.
I'm just scared that there are gonna be those artists that's gonna draw something with.
No, of course, yeah.
Or those modders. I seen those models of the girl characters.
Yeah, even Rio, right? I mean,
Jesus Christ.
That
was a mid to a corner, like what, 2 seconds flat.
There's that back throw.
The back throw looks cool, but it looks weird at the same time.
It's just the animations. They've been always kind of weird for Street Fighter 5 in general.
Smell my teeth.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he has a EX chicken feet. That's kind of funny. Oh, there we go. Yep, and then combos that from the DP, which is actually really cool. Yep, and then the throw.
I wonder if you can EX the throw. Did they say you can EX the throw?
I think yeah, you can.
And it just goes infinite, that you just bouncing on the ground. It's like, please let me die. It's like, no.
Oh yeah, there's a double jump.
There it is.
Trying to make the opponent whiff something. He does the what? Oh man, that DP.
I just wanna see a move. Like, he just throws the turtle.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up, but
yeah, but you see the turtle come out and just like
punch. Yeah,
you. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
And if it lands, it's a one-hit KO because Oro put all his ki in there and just chucks it at you.
Oh, there's the Yagyu ball. Yagyu Dama. Yeah, he looks good though, like animation wise. Otherwise, I think like despite him looking weird from like the 90s or whatever. Oh, there's a super. And then Spear Ball or Spear Bomb.
Terror Force, Gaia.
Yeah. Terror Force. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. We ignored you. What do you have to say about Oro?
Oh my goodness.
Can you show Oro again? Okay. She doesn't want to see the half-naked man on the screen. She's like, what is that? Oh, you gotta use the bathroom. That's why you're clawing.
Oh.
Okay, go now. Go. Bathroom time. Go. Yes, you have my permission to use the bathroom.
He did that with the rocks. That's actually kind of cool.
And then he farts.
And then he farted. Yeah. And then skipping over. Oh yeah, this part was kind of cool. Like they kind of show you how like they make the sound effects for and music, of course. for the game.
I forgot what the technique is called. Foley.
Foley, yeah, of course.
このようにキャラクターの動作音などをスタジオで実際のオブジェクトを使って収録することが。
Okay, little tangent about Foley. I took a music course for video game development, and we had to learn Foley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why a professor told us this story, but he said that a previous student really wanted like a wet sound of, you know, like hitting something.
Uh-huh.
And he said that that student brought something to class. Wet it up.
Oh.
Smacked it on the table, and that was her sound.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And we're like, she actually brought that to school, and he's like, yeah. And she hit it on that table where you're sitting. And everyone just jumped away. And then another student was like, well, what grade did she get? I don't want to say, because even to this day, I am ashamed that I gave her that grade.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I would too.
I'm such a sucker for this type of stuff, like sound effects. Yeah, just sound effects and stuff. How they make sound effects.
シーズン5のキャラクターには細かいこだわりがたくさん詰まっています。BGM の音量をコンフィグで下げるとかなり分かりやすくなりますが、BGM の音量は下げずにプレイしてください。もう一回言いますよ。下げずにプレイしてください。続いて、サウンドチームのゲーム制作以外の活動の紹介をしたいと思います。
Yeah, and then they have like a in-house band within the company, which is actually pretty sick, which impresses the employees.
これなんと全員カプコンサウンド室の社員なんですね。そして
Little do they know their instruments are not plugged in.
They're not plugged in? Yeah.
It's in another room.
Well, no, it could be. Well, that one's plugged in. This guy.
No, it's plugged into the, but you know, to like the actual machine.
Well, there's also wireless stuff nowadays too.
True. But do you think Capcom would, you know, spend that much money?
そしてアレンジはカプコンサウンド室内からコンペ等で募集したものを違ったキャラ愛が感じられると思いますので。
If I was there, I'd be like, so where's GarageBand?
Where's GarageBand?
Just gonna be like staring, or like, what is that? Like, yeah, where's GarageBand? You don't know how to use GarageBand? Here, let me show you.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the other
Oh, Logic?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the big boy one. Well, for Apple anyway.
Yeah. And they all just stares like, we use Windows here, so it's like, okay, call you up. They only use Windows, so sorry.
And then of course we have Akira with the new stage, which is the Riverbank by Ghetto High School. That's where her friends or her gang, Gon and Edge are from. And she initially, well, the lore is that she initially snuck in to the high school as posing as a boy with her biker outfit, right, with the helmet and everything, to find where her brother is, because her brother is in Ghetto High School, and he was missing, so that's why she was trying to find any clue or whatever.
Why does it look like it's just another view of that other stage from Street Fighter 4?
It does look familiar with yeah, I know what stage you're talking about from Street Fighter 4. With the boy in the background, right? When he's like kind of not dancing around, but he's like kind of happy or whatever.
Yeah, because I remember Street Fighter 4 had a bridge, the riverbank, but it was just in another angle.
Yeah.
So why does it look like they just got that stage and just turned it? It's like,
oh yeah, I mean, well, I think there's a lot of similar locations like that, but yeah, obviously there's more to it. There's more like detail going on.
True.
The sunset, the these patterns on the side, right, by the riverbank.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I really enjoyed Street Fighter 4's announcer over Street Fighter 5's.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because it sounded like with 4, he had so much enthusiasm. In 5, it's like, you lose, you win.
Yeah.
It's like, can you show emotion?
Could have been at least the KOFXV voiceover guy.
Shut up! All expectations.
Yeah.
Wrong game.
Yeah.
Your move. It's like, the fuck.
Well, I was thinking more of I think it might be the same guy, but anyway, he's like the one that's like saying all the names like Rio's Sakazaki.
No, it should be Smash's announcer.
Oh man, that'd be kind of weird actually.
Ryu wins.
Yeah, Ryu. Well, we're already hearing it, right? Like Ryu can.
Bison.
Oh my goodness. What if Bison was actually the last character for the pass? I think that would be cool because there's Sephiroth, so I think there's to be more villains. I'd be down for that. Anyway, we have Akira with her moves. She got an air grab. I like her animations overall. People say she kind of looks stiff, but I like her. Well, it's more specifically after her attacks because she does that stuff, which is like kind of.
Think about it. There are some martial arts, some forms that really look stiff, but there's power behind it. So.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Not all of them are like flowy.
Yeah. People compare her to Yoon for some reason because because he does use Baji-Quan, but he also uses other martial arts, which is why he looks more fluid and stuff. It's not just Baji-Quan, and in this case, she is just using Baji-Quan. That's why it gives her more of that stiffer appearance in comparison to Yoon anyway. And plus, Yoon is putting his own twist on Baji-Quan anyway, so it's like a character-to-character basis.
Yeah. And again, when you think about martial arts, you can't be proficient in one style, but in overall, you can like just pick from every style and then just make your own.
Yeah, like add your own twist to it.
And that's how Bruce Lee did this.
Yeah, but hey, either way though, I actually do like Akira's movement. Actually does look pretty cool.
Her kicks like that. I had to do those type of kicks. They're not easy.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not.
Like after you do your first swing, and then you have to bring it down and bring it back up. That momentum sometimes leaves you. Okay, yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, they give her a lot of things to do. She even has like a disgusting looking instant overhead. if you charge it up, of course. Yeah, she has that.
Ayabagamato.
Ayabagamato. It does look like that.
I learned this from a wizard.
Yeah. Yep, and then she has a wall bounce. from a EX beam projectile. And I think you have to charge it up too, so it does take quite a bit. Yep, and she has that. I think if you EX, oh yeah, she does. She can do that too, which is kind of disgusting. There it is.
That she has reminds me of Iron Man. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is like Iron Man's like repulse, the air repulsive blast.
It's like whee!
Yeah, except it's hers is multi hits. His is just one.
Yeah.
But if Iron Man was a Street Fighter character, he could have had that. But yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. And yep, and then when you EX burn it from the charge, you get a bounce. And then she has the big launcher for V skill 2, which is reminiscent from the rival schools. She has her own little air combo.
Yeah, so she can do a little stairway to heaven, but
kinda, yeah.
How tight it is.
Yeah, if it'll come up, but if you stagger it, you can actually keep it going.
Yeah. Let's see, how many times can you stagger the opponent?
I don't know.
I wanna say 2 max.
It's just probably 2, yeah, max of 2. Yep, here it is. And you can probably like follow it up with like another like EX or some shit.
I'm surprised she doesn't.
Oh, she has that. Okay, yeah.
I'm surprised she doesn't have like a. There.
Oh, there, yeah.
Well, it's not really a stairway to heaven, but it looks like.
Kinda does.
Stairway to the peak.
Yeah. Peak to the mountain. Yeah.
I'm surprised though, like she doesn't have like a air grab to just bring the opponent down with her.
Yeah. You could probably. I mean, she has an air grab, so you could probably follow it up potentially. I don't know.
But yeah, I see that she throws it, but yeah, she just grabs them and then just like we're going straight to hell now.
And then fucking Daigo just keeps going, and if you hit her, that's fucking fucked up.
Calling it. When she comes out, Daigo's gonna cosplay as Daigo.
Daigo's gonna cosplay as Daigo.
And every time he wins, he just does this.
Yeah.
And just walks off.
Yeah, she gets like different like Rekka strings essentially. She can pretty much like cancel it and then throw you into a loop with a grab, which should be coming up soon. Two times, yeah. Oh yeah, she can do that too. Which is again another thing from rival schools. Yep, there's a cancel. And then grabs. Yep. So there's that pressure. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
This train ain't stopping.
I know, right? She just puts you in a corner, like.
But see, again, it's like you gotta remember all these combos that she's doing. You gotta have meter kids.
Oh yeah. Welcome to fighting games nowadays.
You wanna learn a motherfucking infinite.
That's what another thing people complain about for Strive is that you need to have Roman cancels too in order to do the big boy combos.
Well, that's if you want to do a long string. Some combos are good as 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like Potemkin.
With Temkin, Faust, you can just do 1, 2, 3 and do a setup, and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
It's just that his animation, Faust's animation to throw things is kind of long. And if they really want like long string combos, they just gotta play what Mila and Chip.
Well, Melia is more of a trap type of character, really. Not so much of a long string combo kind of character. Chip is the one that throws you into a loop. He's like super fast and stuff, but he's a glass cannon, so
yeah, that's the problem.
That's a problem with Chip. That's like the point, though.
Yeah.
Because he's.
That's why I love those combo videos. It's like, I'm gonna teach you how to do this combo, and it's Chip. It's like, okay, can you use someone else?
Just put it on Soul, like fuck. But anyway.
Yeah, it's like, can you put it on Soul or like one of the female characters? Because there is something called health pool.
Yep, and there's that air combo.
Okay, try right back because that hitbox for her beam was really fucking weird.
Oh, it's like on top.
Yeah, look, pause right there. Oh,
hold on. Yeah. Yep.
See? Where is it? Where does the hitbox begin and where does it end?
And
I want to say it's by right on top of her head because you see a purple glow.
Yeah.
So it looks like this. Like if this is her head, it's like a V. Like that. That's the hitbox.
Yeah.
See, kids, it's fun to break down things when you actually know the fundamentals and a little bit of the basic ways of how hitboxes work.
Yep.
See right there, where it's tickling the Akira on the top, on her ankle. I think that's where the hitbox.
Well, yeah, her head is probably also a hitbox. But let's go back right when the KO happens. Hold on.
KO.
Yeah, because her body's still spinning, and then she throws out the thing, and it still hits her right there.
So I think it is where her head.
Yeah.
She's spinning.
It's just so that she can, like, consistently do that combo on the wall. Oh yeah, there's a crush counter with one of her heavy punches. She has a counter V reversal. So you gotta hit those. Yeah, let the opponent hit it in order for her to push back. Oh, and there's that disgusting overhead. Oh man, hold on. That was what I was talking about. Look at that. Yeah, she has to charge it up though, and then throws it out. EX, and then that's how you take the round. That's fucked though if you can get there.
Yabagamoto. It's like God.
Yep. Oh, and then. Well, whatever. I'll just let the sound go, even though it's like kind of annoying, but it's like. Oh, and then puts him in the crouching position. Jumps, insta jumps. Burns the meter, throws the beam. That's a overhead. Like insta overhead. Oh my goodness. In a Street Fighter game. I think that was a overhead, but anyway. Oh no, yeah, makes him whiff the grab. Okay, never mind, but still. That's what happens. I'm pretty sure though, if they were crouching, it might have hit him, but it was a whiff throw setup in that situation, I guess. By the way, that was disgusting. no matter how you look at it. With the the Ayabaka model.
No, you cannot see that. Right?
Kinda. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, the what was the other one? Oh, the grapes. The remember the grapes of whatever. Like he put the little gold balls out for Doctor Strange.
I think so.
There's Daigo, the V trigger. And confirm into the super, which is right there with Daigo. That one looks okay. Like I wish the camera would change it so that you can see their faces. That's all. That's like pretty much like my only gripe about it. Like India here was kind of like, in this angle is like, I don't know how I feel about that. Super's like kind of okay. I wished it was like a triple team thing, or not triple team, but like her, Daigo, Edge, and Gon, because since they were all in the team at one time.
Sure.
Instead of just like her and Daigo, you know, it's kind of like a reference to what was his name? I think it was Kyosuke from CBS 2. There was like a triple team type of thing for his level 3. It looked cool. It looked sick the way it played out in CBS 2. So I wish they did that kind of that thing here, that sort of thing here. But otherwise, it's okay. The super is okay, or should I say critical art? Yeah, unless this is supposed to be what happens in rival schools, then okay, I can see why they did it that way. But because you see how the screen ends, it's like you just see their back pretty much, or not their face essentially.
Asses to asses.
Asses to asses. Yep. Yep. Other than that, she looks good. She looks like she's going to be pretty good. Maybe top 10. I want to say, just from looking at that. I mean, she already has a medium kick confirming into something, so that already makes her a good character. Unlike someone like Alex, unfortunately, none of his medium button or his the only thing he has is the standing MP into whatever. Otherwise, his crouching MP and his crouching medium kick don't confirm into anything, unless you have like V trigger or something. And then there are the costumes right there. So you have the summer Oro costume, which is the summer costume, so you can unlock it. There's a tracksuit, and the battle costume is there. Looks like one of those like Ainu type of costumes. Now that I think about it, which is kind of interesting. But we have more costumes, of course, for Akira. She has the tracksuit one, which actually looks pretty cool, and then the summer costume. Which actually looks really cute. And then the maid costume, of course. Here's her school outfit and her the story costume, which is the bike helmet and everything. So she has pretty much all the costumes that people would want, I think. Or pretty much covers all the bases, pretty much. So I think Akira looks overall good. I'm actually surprised that they made her face a little more round, comparing to like the other girls, but that's actually kind of cool because it references the art style Bangus had back in the day. If you remember Zawa with the earlier art of Bangus, I'll bring it up here. Rival schools artwork. Oops. Oh yeah, I should just type in. Oh, Akira's right there. like, let me make this like large or something. Or medium. Yeah, like that.
Oh, lovely.
There's another one like that. Also, she always had this like slightly rounded face, comparing to the other female characters. Same here too. And here. So it's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how well it translated for 3D, but I mean, at least they tried. Look like. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then after that, well, before I wanna bring this up, which is the Fortnite stuff. So let me open up another tab real quick here.
Skip.
Yeah, I can understand why you say that now. Oops, not part 2. Street Fighter.
Skip. Stop.
Stop! Stop! Fucking JonTron. Yeah. Yeah, JonTron. Where is it? Where is that one trailer?
Good. It's gone. It's gone. Destroyed.
Destroyed.
Never yet. Ore Sanjo.
Oh yeah. Style Cammy.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's dead. It died.
It died. Where did it go?
Oh, thank the Lord Jesus Christ. It is gone.
I think they only have they only have like just Street Fighter stuff. But where's the IGN one then? Cause that's what
doesn't exist.
IGN Street Fighter Summer Update. Aha! There you go.
How stressful some of these matches and how hype they can be. I've been pulling my hair out. I look like Tasty Steve before I got into Street Fighter.
Featuring Tasty Steve and Vicious.
To be real with you. To be absolutely real with you. But I gotta say, that was just a little bit of what we have for you here in the summer update. We're finals, and I believe it was a collaboration with a pretty big game, Steve.
I would say an epic game, if you will. We've already talked about these crossovers. We've already seen a Fortnite crossover earlier, but I believe these guys are crossing paths once again. Let's take a look at this new reveal for the Fortnite X Street Fighter V crossover.
Yep, there it is. Cammy looks fine. But yeah, Guile is looking a little goofy there. He kind of looks like a Small Soldiers figure. You look like a Small Soldiers figure.
Guile included into the realm of Fortnite.
Got that stare.
Join up in the battle bus and flash kick everybody off of it. To be quite honest with you, that's what I want.
Yeah, that's just his art style for Fortnite. The guys look kind of weird.
Definitely true. That's definitely
Girls look
true.
fine.
First off, I gotta commend
That's why Cammy look kind of works.
It's only right that he has some trouble, right?
He's seen them things, yeah.
Cammy redesign is actually really dope. One of the things I really like about the Fortnite collabs is the fact that they redesign some of these characters to fit the world, but they still hold their iconic outfits. And sometimes they get a nice little twist on the redesign. So I gotta say, shout outs to everybody who plays Fortnite, as well as these crossovers that's continuing to happen, because personally,
and there's the animations.
Cool. And oh, yo, they got that.
I like the animations for it. They look better than Street Fighter 5 because like the like the hair like moves and stuff like that. So there's some soul there.
I gotta say, shout outs to everybody who plays Fortnite, as well as these crossovers that's continuing to happen. Because personally, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yo, they got the hair.
I didn't see this coming.
And then there's Cammy's animation.
This is in the back of the Air Force stage. Yo, this is sick. This is actually sick. The cannon spike, you went to town all the way down to Tomato Town. Oh, and the flash kick off the battle bus. That's what I'm saying, Steve.
Yeah, and then there's the handcuffs that Guile had on his waist. What do you think of Cammy with the tights on?
It doesn't bother me. I don't know why people get butthurt, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's fine. It doesn't look weird. Some people say it's weird, but I mean, there's obvious reasons why they did it, and I think it works. I think they made it work for Cammy. It's not like she didn't wear pants before. There's times where she has worn pants. Not often, but
They even got the voice clips too. Yo, they got the actual voice clips.
This is
yeah, you got the handcuffs.
godlike. That's actually godlike.
So
Yo,
not
the
only
original
are they
SF2.
giving us-
Oh my god.
So not only are
They're very excited about it. Yeah, this is the animations for it.
collabs, but they're giving us dope characters that paying homage to the game.
Surprisingly, when he moves around and stuff like that, he looks okay. When Guile is like actually like
That they come
starting to
from,
like
giving us
move,
the voiceovers as well.
but the I guess the sort of the initial like artwork right here is just kind of funny looking. That's about it. Just zoom in into Guile's face. That's a thumbnail right there. Anyway, and there's another artwork right there. Look at Guile like smiling. It's not often you see him smile too much. I wanted to bring this up too. Excuse me. What was this one?
Stop.
Then I was like, oh yeah. So this is Dr. Pepper, which is like, you know, Guile and Street Fighter 5, and then there's Dr. Thunder, and it's Fortnite Guile.
I'm heading out.
Have you had Dr. Thunder?
Honey, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Oh, okay. I mean, besides, obviously, it's like the off-brand like Dr. Pepper, but I've never had it myself, so I can't say either. I've seen it around, but I've never Oh, I heard that. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. They have Smash Bros. Ultimate and then PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. That's funny, but fucked up. That's a low jab right there. Like, come on, bro.
Or maybe it's the right jab.
Maybe it's the right one. Yeah. And then Hook and God, of course, pointed it out. You know. There's Guile, and then there's the guy from Small Soldiers. Oh boy. He really does look like a Small Soldiers like figure. And then I wanted to bring this up because this is like Guile without his shades in Street Fighter 5. So Guile always look kind of weird, I guess, as of late. So I don't know. I mean, Street Fighter 5 has its fair share of like not good looking characters. And Guile, when he just stares at the screen in that victory pose without his shades, it's like, yeah. it lacks the soul. Just staring into your eyes as he combs his stiff ass hair. Just gonna leave this for Zawa for like a hot minute.
Not looking at it. If you don't look at it, it won't hurt you.
But you know it's there.
I know, it's like, yeah, I know it's there. Just don't look at it.
I know, right? It's like, what would you rather stare at? Fucking this where is it? This Guile or this Guile? Fortnite Guile, I guess. Yeah. At least he's got that like shine in his eyes, so it's not as soulless.
But still, it's like, don't look at him.
It looks like he seems some things.
But it's like, you know, don't look at him. Like, I can't stop looking. Stop looking at him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Anyway, now we can go into the good stuff. So there is that tournament mode, which is kind of cool actually. Which not only can put set it up for like singles, but you can also set up for 3v3s. So that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, if you have like a small little community going on, these will make maybe online tournaments a lot easier that way, more streamlined. That's actually pretty neat. But the big reveal, of course, is the very last character for the DLC pass. Yeah, so his name is Luke, and he will be sort of like the starting point or the gateway into what's in store for the future of Street Fighter and Street Fighter 6, of course. Yeah, and he is indeed the last character, so no more after that for Street Fighter 5.
それでは早速ルークの映像をどうぞ。
いつかあの背中に追いつくために。
Capcom All-Stars.
Right? So much coincidence, right?
I love how people, when he first was revealed, they said he looks like what's his name? The one that
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost said Sean Paul. But like,
Sean Paul.
I was like, wait.
Sean Paul in Street Fighter, that'd be pretty funny. Hey, Sean's in the game.
I don't like his muscle animation, because there's some instance like he gets bulky, but it looks like he's turning into Popeye.
Oh yeah, I mean that's his ability though. That's
his ability is to turn Popeye, so he's gonna get tumors in his damn forearms.
Yeah, he's got the Popeye arms, man, the big forearms. I kind of like his gameplay though, in a way, because he's got the anti-fireball. His gameplay looks cool. His design could be like, I don't know, it's like mixed.
It could be improved.
Yeah, it's mixed. He kind of just looks like Capcom's take on the MMA fighters. Really.
To me, one of the not best, but like a really good MMA fighter design is what's her name? Mia?
Oh, Mia from DOA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's funny, like right away people thought of Jake Paul or something like that, because like the undercut and everything.
It's Sean Paul.
Yeah, Sean Paul. Yeah.
he got it right.
Yeah. To me, he looks more like Steve Fox, because not only he punches a lot, but I don't know, the way like when you zoom out, it gives me the impression of Steve Fox for some reason.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you zoom in, it's a different story. But go ahead.
He looks weird when you zoom in, like far away, like regular camera
Yeah.
camera distance, he looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start like creeping in, it's like please pull back.
Mm-hmm.
But no, his name is Sean Paul. He has the right temperature.
Yeah. Yep. So we get a little glimpse of his abilities. Obviously he's a very punch-heavy MMA fighter. He has some kicks still. So. Death throw. No, that grab. And then the Popeye arms right there.
I still find it funny. Like Popeye arm. Family Guy took a jab on that.
Yeah.
And those are tumors in your arms.
Mm-hmm.
And that speech impairment that you have, you had a stroke a few years back. It's a miracle that you're still alive. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, some things surrounding Luke. People think it's the same Luke from the canceled Capcom All-Stars game, who happens to have the same name as this character. Hold on, sorry. I don't know why it's not letting me click on it. That's weird. There we go. There we go. So this character. His name is Luke. He was from this. He's like the scrapped character from Capcom Fighting All Stars, which a lot of people were looking forward to, but unfortunately, for some reasons, it was canceled. And then Nakayama, one of the directors for Street Fighter 5, you've seen him in that same update video. It wanted to confirm that it is not the same Luke. Completely different person from Luke in this world. So, there's also another one confirming it even more. So if we translate this, it just says not him, and yeah,
Cloudo. Cloudo.
It kind of looks like that one Square Enix game that I forget what it was called. Was it like The Bouncer or something like that? I forget what it was called.
Something.
Yeah. Looks like someone like that. But yeah, it's not the same person. Like a lot of people have been thinking. There's some coincidences, sure, but they probably what they did was took like the concepts from Capcom Fighting All Stars and just put it into this character. And then there's a little funny artwork from a fan named Shuckle, who drew Luke drinking the tears of Makoto, because people really wanted Makoto to come back. But no, unfortunately not. And Luke has that smug ass face on there, and then Makoto's just pouty and crying. That's a big ass mug too. And the straw says like your tears. It's fucked up.
What?
Yep. Just drinking the tears of Makoto fans, pretty much. So that is pretty much it. Other than the possibilities of what could be behold for Street Fighter in general, cause I forget where it was exactly. Yeah, it says, the name of the new character is Luke, and he will be expanding the world of Street Fighter 5.
How about no?
Mm-hmm. Street Fighter 5 has been developed to pay homage to the past, but Luke will give us a glimpse into the future. So yeah, obviously he's like a stepping stone to Street Fighter 6, and possibly we can probably see more characters like from the Capcom stuff. for Street Fighter.
追加されるキャラクターでルーク
Like how you just seen you know, Akira.
とても明るい未来を持ってると僕ら強く感じてます。
So that could be a possibility.
ルークの映像を
Yeah, so. But any other comments about Luke overall?
Skip.
Skip. Really, nothing else.
Nope.
Yeah.
He looks good. Gameplay looks good. But,
Gameplay looks good. Yeah, I think we can definitely.
but again, it's just he looked like he got pulled out of the oven a little bit too too fast.
A little too early. Yeah, maybe a little more work could have been done. Yeah, you're right.
Throw him back in.
Throw him back in. Yeah, I mean, overall, yeah, he's supposed to be the MMA fighter. I mean, what else could you do? You know. But it's so funny that people have been complaining that, you know, we have yet another blonde fighter, a blonde-haired fighter. Because yeah, we do have a lot of those actually. I wish I grabbed that tweet, but anyway. Oh, someone actually swapped this guy's face with Ken's, and people said that should have been Ken's face almost, because you kind of like see with the eyebrows and stuff like that. His face doesn't look bad. It's just his overall like design, I guess, is a little questionable, you know. But I think the face is fine, and that could have been the face for he's got like fucking long ass like bangs.
I'm looking at strands of hair.
Yeah.
How it's just floating. It's like, okay, what
Yeah.
hair gel are you using?
Where can I get that?
Yeah, for it to defy, you know, gravity. And
Yeah, just
shit. Because I witnessed that my friend had to use 2 bottles of gel for her cloud wig, Sora wig, and my Taichi Yagami wig.
ah.
So what Popeye
Black
curse?
magic, yeah.
Yeah.
It's spinach gel. Pretty much, that's what it is. But I did want to say that I was this was something no one expected. No one expected to be a brand new character for Street Fighter.
Shadow expectations.
Yeah, they're definitely shattering the expectations. I thought it was gonna be a crossover character, like honestly, from another Capcom game. Because, you know, they kept it hidden and stuff. But, you know, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to keep this guy hidden too. So I didn't even think about the fact that they could have just added a brand new character in there. I thought they're just gonna keep it the number that they had for, you know, before Luke was revealed. Because they already had G, they got Manat, what was it? Falk, Ed. What was it? Nikali and Fong, I think. So that's about 6, more or less. Probably I'm missing somebody. But yeah, you know, I guess there's 7 now. 7 new characters. That's actually a good amount. Like, holy shit. Like, I'm all for new characters, but I like they could have had him the fifth character, and then Akira be the last character. Maybe that could have been a better order. It may have been a little more exciting that way. But because of what his role is, I guess, what they've given him, you know, he's supposed to be like he's paving the way for the future of Street Fighter in general. I guess it makes sense that way. So maybe that's what, probably or likely that's why they saved him for last, and not so much for you know, Akira. Would have been a fan favorite, obviously, but no. From a more like story perspective, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. So, but yeah, like pretty much like what Zawa said. His gameplay looks cool, but his look is a bit of a mixed feelings. Like, yeah, he's an MMA fighter, but could have done some things different, I guess. And some people think he's Captain Commando or maybe relating to Captain Commando because of stars and stuff like that, and like the fact that he punches a lot, you know. Yeah.
Stars and stripes.
Yeah. No Abel, no Makoto, no Sea Viper, no Dudley. That's it. Dudley. That's it. No Hugo. So hopefully Street Fighter 6 will be the game where we see Alex and Hugo in the same game. Oh, I forgot Abigail. Oh, yeah. So that's 8 characters. Yeah. I totally forgot about Abigail.
Who cares?
Yeah, the casuals don't care. The competitors do because he was pretty good, and then he was really good at one point, and then they had him nerfed. But yep, that is it for the Street Fighter stuff. Let's go through the other stuff real quickly. So, Apex Legends, the new battle pass has come out, Emergence. So I'll just put this on the background. Did you play or do you have Seer or?
I do have Seer.
Mm-hmm.
I did play day 1.
Out
Out of the 10 games, is it 10? Yeah, out of the 10 games I played with my friend, we won 2 of them, and the rest were like top 10, top 5. Which I should look if it got uploaded. I haven't played Seer because, again, like people may say that I'm just being is it called a loyalist or character loyalty? I don't know.
For who?
Because to me, Seer is just Respawn's lazy way of just putting Bloodhound and Crypto together.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of like just playing as Bloodhound or Crypto.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah. I wouldn't say completely, but I definitely see where you're coming from, because he not only he can trace people or whatever, he can disrupt people and take away shields, which what the EMP does. Same with his ult, which is Exhibit. It also does shield damage when it first pops and stuff.
Yo, my name's Seer. I'm gonna put your exhibit in.
Teach an exhibit. It's actually scary when you get about to get hit by his skill or whatever. His
It is, but I was trying to make that exhibit joke.
Yeah.
I hear that you like exhibits, so I'm gonna put exhibit in your
exhibit. Approved by Exhibit himself.
You're just staring. He's like, what the hell is wrong with you?
We definitely brought that up last time.
But I just don't like the battle pass for this one.
It's weaker this time around. It definitely is.
It's like,
because you don't even have.
There's only 2. No, there's only 1 new skydive emote.
Oh wow, really?
And only like 1 or 2 new like ground emotes. I know Octane has one, but I was like, holy shit, this is actually like, I told my friend outright, and he was streaming. I was like, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah, like
this battle pass is a piece of shit.
Like even so I actually bought the last one, but that's because I was like right at the end, and I wanted the gun skin that was at the end, which is the level 100 one, which is the Devotion Dragon skin or whatever you call it. It looked cool to me. So I got it. It was like $10, so it's not bad. And then like for this time around though, there's no like skin for level 100. It's just what, like points or whatever, or coins, like 100 coins.
No, there is for level 100. It's the alternate. No, not alternator.
Oh, it's the vault. It's the vault.
Yeah, vault.
Yeah, it's the vault. Sorry, it's the one with the little crawly legs.
Yeah, crawly legs.
Yeah,
which I like. I like that aesthetic. Like,
yeah.
Like,
You're right. I might get it maybe because I do like using the vault, but I don't know. Because you're right. Like there's not as much going on until at the end, of the battle pass.
I mean, in general, I was like, it's like, wow, this is a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these skins are not even that good looking. The only one that I like is Horizons.
Yeah. The bug looking skin.
Yeah. Everything else looks like. I mean, okay, Valkyrie is okay. It's just that her helmet, her visor on the helmet looks fucking weird.
She kind of looks like a Kamen Rider, kind of.
How dare you? Get out. You know what Horizon stuff reminds me of?
Yeah.
The Mega Sisters.
She does, yeah. You're right.
If we go by like Final Fantasy X's Mega Sister is the tall one.
Yeah, the tall.
Sandy, I believe that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see all those skins. So if you go and move back.
It's not letting me go back. Hold on.
Broken.
Yeah.
Hello. Ooh.
Is that it, or
no.
There's the one that shows all of it, right?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Sad.
Yeah, I stopped it, and then you did the countdown. So.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways.
So
only 2 of them are legendaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is Horizon and Valkyrie skin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like rare or whatever the purple one is.
Yeah, epic. You know. They have, of course, the holograms or whatever.
Yeah, hollow sprays.
Hollow sprays.
Again, when you look at this, overall, it looks like a piece of shit. You take away Valkyrie and Horizon, and you just look at everyone else's. It's like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Just variations of what they already have.
This is really a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little, looking less comparing to the last one anyway. I mean, that's where I started to really play the game, so I can't really say how it was for previous battle passes.
They offered a lot more.
Yeah, okay. But other than that, I did play Seer myself, and I think he's not fucked up, but he is annoying to fight against, I imagine. I mean, no, I don't have to imagine. I did fight against him, but I like his ult. You know, it does its thing. You know, it traces people when they're moving or shooting. I actually like knock down people with his ability, his what do you call his skill, and it's like a good move when people are low and they hide behind a rock, and you know they're behind that rock, so you just throw out the beam and then boom, you just knock them down that way. It also interrupts people from doing anything. So let's say like they're trying to Phoenix their way, and then you aim at them, it completely stops their Phoenixing. So they have to start all over again, and then you just fuck them up from there. Mm-hmm. So
which again, I just don't like how he's just two characters in one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like there's no variety, I guess, at the moment.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I see what you're coming from. Other little changes, they buffed Caustic, and then I know who I do use. Like you can see his gas like tick up more and more as time passes by. So like it goes from 5, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth with every tick, with his gas, and then his ult comes back faster, and his cooldowns are reduced. So definitely when you get a gold helmet for him, he definitely like just put out more gas, you know, and that's how I was able to like put out all those gas canisters like at the door, of course, when Todd and James were just sniping on the roof, so they couldn't get in our building. until the circle changed. But pretty much like that, it was pretty annoying for the other team. And Fuse got buffed too because his Knuckle Duster lasts longer when it hits, and what do you call his Mother Load actually highlights people behind walls when they get hit. So actually pretty neat. I actually saw that firsthand. So I was able to see where they were and stuff behind the wall. But other than that, weapon changes. There's the Rampage, which turns out to be a regular LMG. Just that if you want to power it up, you use a thermal grenade, which previously I thought it just was powered by only the thermal grenade. So, but no, it's like a Sentinel with the shield. You can power it up, the Rampage with the thermal grenade, same fashion. So if you're a Fuse and you pick up a good backpack, you're pretty good when it comes to the Rampage. You can load up on the thermal grenades and keep the charge going in a way. You think about it, and then the Alternators was switched out with the Prowler, so now the Alternator is the crate weapon with disruptor rounds, was actually used. I actually used that gun to get a W, and that thing shreds, man. It takes away shields so fast, especially Gibby's shields. Oh man, he's fucked. Unfortunately. And then,
well, my intake with the what's it called? Rampage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like fire rate.
Oh yeah, it's slow, but it does damage. So if you're far,
damage. Yeah. So I think to use it effectively, it's supposed to be mid to long range.
Oh, of course, yeah. You're supposed to use it like it's a rifle, like a marksman rifle, almost.
Which is dumb.
Yeah. And then, the Prowler is what, and then also
the Prowler's bad.
Yeah.
They took away the attachment to make it an automatic.
Oh no, automatic. Mm-hmm.
So it's just a burst.
A burst SMG, which is kind of pointless. It's like,
I mean, if you land its shots, it can shred.
Sure.
It's just that I'm again too used to like it being
automatic.
An automatic, so I just go brr.
Yeah.
And then for the games I have played, I have not seen my baby Spitfire in any of the packages yet.
Yeah, I have not seen it either. I've only seen the Alternator once, and I grabbed that thing, and then that one shreds for sure. Like mid range.
It's fine because I have my adopted child, the Flatline. So once I see that, it's like okay, it's like okay, Daddy's working.
I noticed also, yeah, they made it so that the marksman rifles can also use sniper stocks, which is actually kind of nice. Mm-hmm. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like for the noticeable changes for the weapons, anyway. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Other than that, the legends that I play as, they really, some weren't even touch, or others were just like a slap on the wrist, and that's it.
Yeah. Funny enough, I play Caustic and Fuse, and they both got buffed, so they got noticeable buffs. So that worked out for me this time. Yeah. I think overall Seer is good. I can't say now if he's like top tier or whatever, anything like that. But he is annoying to fight against, so yeah, he's good. He can interrupt actions with his skill. And all that fun stuff. You can destroy his ult. That's the thing too. I actually tried. I'm like, I just destroy that thing. I'm like, oh shit, you can destroy it. That's actually.
So with Seer's ult, you just have to put it in the right place.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, as long as you don't throw it right in the middle of the fray. It's like, oh,
yeah, right in the middle of the map.
Yeah, like, oh, there it is. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but I like it. I like it that you can toss it out, you know, to somewhere like a random corner of a building or something, and then you can like trade some inside the building and stuff like that, and then keep it outside of like a little random corner that you can like tuck it in. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. When it comes to like the big changes, I don't think anyone else got buffed like you said, or at least any big buffs.
Yeah, like noticeable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Overall, it's still fun to play with friends, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So, yep. More or less the same old battle royale for now. We will see, though.
I guess maybe the last thing for
Yeah.
Apex. I guess for like some people, they really want to push for like upping the team size.
4 will be nice.
4 seems like it should be that magic number. 3 is kind of like, I don't know. 3 feels like it should be good, but it's not.
I just think it's fun with 4 in general. That way, also, there's always like, for us anyway, like there's always like one more person that wants to kind of play, but you know, we just, you know, that person just decides to sit out or just watches, and then we just switch out whenever someone else wants to take a break or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, yeah, but you know, 4 is always like the perfect number, I feel. But maybe it's just because like the abilities that these heroes have, it could potentially make or break something that people may be able to find out, I don't know, later on. But yeah, it's a little harder to balance. I mean, obviously it works with something like Warfare, because there's no abilities so you have to worry about. It's just guns, attachments, you know, armor and stuff like that. That's about it. All right. Anyway, that's all we got for Apex Legends. There's a Hot Wheels game that I've been keeping an eye out for. Actually, pretty cool. So there's a minute trailer right here.
The most iconic, most wanted, and raddest cars. The very best from the Hot Wheels universe. And when you think you couldn't ask for more, well, there's more. And more. And more.
They even have the Snoopy one.
They have Snoopy, the DeLorean.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, so...
Start the best collection ever. Coming September 30th, 2021. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Pure racing
See, they
fun.
cannot say start the best collection ever. So it's like, so are you putting all your cars in there?
Yeah, right. Apparently, people got really excited for this car because it's like the racing drone, which is from the Acceleracers lineup. So I guess that's like something for the Hot Wheels fans. Yeah, because like people were just like, "Oh my god, that's an Acceleracers racing drone!" Like, all right. Yeah, see, when I saw the Acceleracers drone, my heart skipped a beat. I just saw the Acceleracers racing drone. That's it. I'm buying the game. The smell of Acceleracers is getting smellier. Yeah, everyone's talking about the Acceleracers, you know, more than the licensed stuff, like, you know, Snoopy and like DeLorean and Ninja Turtles, you know, which is kind of weird or interesting.
And raddest cars. The very best from the Hot Wheels universe. And when you think you couldn't ask for more, well, there's more. And more. And more.
Wait, that's not the Batman movie, is it? Or is it something else? Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah, kind of look like it. Wait, hold up. Yo, they got a Honda S2000. Oh man, that's actually really sick.
Okay, so now you're gonna buy it.
they got the Hummer H1, and then this is a Fiat. This is sick. Like they have all these like actual cars, but they don't call them the actual cars because you know copyright issues, I guess. This is a Mustang right here. And I like that the Snoopy car has like the turbocharger. You can like kind of hear with the sound. So hold up. That's like hilarious. That there's the Mini Cooper. I think that was like a Charger or something like that too, somewhere.
The best
oh, there's a Camaro right there. Yep, right there. There's a R8. Man, there's a lot of like real cars in here.
Ever. Coming September 30th, 2021. Hot Wheels Unleashed.
And there's like a dragon-looking car right there. Hot Rod. I think that's a Challenger right there. That's right up in front. It looks like a Dodge Challenger.
Racing
Sorry, my inner car nerd is coming out.
fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. I used to be a big car guy back in the day, so that's all I was like, oh wait, is that a Honda S2000? Anyway.
Max played this game too.
Oh hell yeah, I think you would like it too.
He'd be like, Hot Wheels?
Yep.
The fuck?
10
10 minutes in, I love this game.
Yeah, I know.
Like he's all bashing it, and then all of a sudden he's like, I love this game. It's like, Max, you just said you hate this game.
Hey man, things like that happen. Anyway, let's move on quickly to some smaller gaming news. The Switch has outsold the PS3 and Xbox 360 and now has surpassed 800 million units for the Switch. That is the achievement. It did sell quite a bit. Those consoles also, the other consoles sold quite a bit. And the Switch is now bringing those records. And next up we have Mario Golf. There's a free update featuring a new mode, which is Rank Match, new character, Toadette, new course, which is New Dong City, which actually looks really cool.
New Ding Dong City?
New Ding Dong City, yep. And apparently it has improved motion controls. And there's a look at the rank mode, which what it looks like, you know. And then yeah, let's take a look at the video right here. It's like 15 seconds, so it's not that long.
Oh, that's long.
For a special, it goes straight, so obviously you don't want to use it like with hills and stuff like that.
Or maybe you do, and it just, you know,
bounce off. Yeah, just bounce off.
The hill.
Oh, it just shreds the hill. Yeah.
Or if there is a hill, it just, you know, goes straight through it, and you just see a hole.
Yeah. That would be funny, actually. All right, let's get to the all the other stuff too. Did you watch the Carnage trailer? I'm just gonna put it on the background, but
Yes, I had to change my pants like 3 times.
So what you got, man? What's your comments? What do you think of Carnage?
Oh, fuck Carnage.
Oh, okay.
See Daddy again.
Yeah. I think, you know, Carnage obviously looks pretty good, you know.
And that they had to take some liberties to change his character origin because, you know, you don't have Spider-Man in this.
Oh, yeah. It is kind of weird, yeah. Yeah, because that's where Carnage gets the red from, right? That's Spider-Man's thing?
Well, it's actually because he fused not a drop, but some portion of Venom leaked into Cassidy's blood system.
Oh.
That's how now he got it. Because Yondu, bit bit Venom.
Hmm. Yeah, I like the effects. It's pretty cool. And then that part.
I can smell a lot of artists are gonna be having fun with this.
With Carnage and Venom, yep. And Woody
they already
Harrelson.
have, but
Yeah.
they're just gonna emphasize it.
And Woody Harrelson.
Oh shit! It's a red.
Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, he said. Yeah, Venom said.
I need you to get out of. I like how this is like them mocking Bruce Banner and Hulk.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like that. Brock was like, "Yeah, you can eat people. I promise. Like, I can eat people. You promise?"
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And then yeah, there's this part with his quote unquote girlfriend. He just slaps the yep husband or fiance. Oh, it's looking
Venom's already tied up.
Yeah.
All right, artists, go. Make it.
Yep.
I'll be waiting.
It's already happening. It's already happening. You don't even need to make the art. It's right here.
I know they beat you to it, artists.
Yeah, man. They beat you to
so
it.
It's as you see it right there, exclusively in movie theaters.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So we ain't gonna see it on Disney Plus. We ain't gonna see it on HBO Max.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. I'll wait for it. I mean, still kind of a little sus to get out to watch it in theaters and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the
overall,
new. Oh, go ahead.
It's rated R, right?
I think so. I think it shows in the beginning. That's how they do things now.
Rated S for sexy.
I hate when they do that in trailers. They just show like random part in the beginning and then they go into the trailers. Like, why? Why do that? There's no point. Where is it? Oh, it's not yet rated. So we don't know. I heard it's PG-13 though. I thought. I don't know. Maybe they're having second thoughts about it. Maybe they need to make it the rated R instead of PG-13, like they kind of wanted. Anyway, that's Venom. Let's just get through these real quick. Actually, let me just save that for later. There is some Bleach news real quick. They're like kind of teasing the new season or final arc, I could say. It says Bleach's new one-shot chapter teases a new arc of the series based around Hell.
Yeah, we had a movie. It's called Hellverse.
Hellverse.
Fucking hated that movie. Holy crap, that movie was bad.
Well, I guess
actually, I take that back. Which movie was more bad? Diamond Dust Rebellion or Hellverse? I must console.
Yeah.
With the elders.
Yeah, the elder gods. Anyway. But yeah, there is that the final arc for the Bleach anime coming, but I guess there's gonna be a new Bleach thing manga, I guess. Yeah, with Kubo making it back, because I heard Kubo was gonna do something with Bleach.
Why did they have to make one of my other favorite captains dirty? Look at Mayuri. He's all the way up there.
You're right. He's the top. That's why. He's the actual best, right? That's why he's over there.
He's like, get your ass down here. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they even have like the they still have like the, what do you call these people? Like they're not rank cars, but
Visors.
Visors. There you go. Yeah, the visors, because they were former, well, previously they were former captains, right? And then they were defected, and then they became the visors, and then now they're back to being captains, which is kind of weird.
It's also funny that a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people, yeah, you know what? A lot of people still don't know that Mayuri's voice actor is the same one, Frieza.
That's Frieza, yeah.
Yeah, Ryusei Tanako. So when I first heard Mayuri, so this is like what, early 2000s?
Uh-huh.
Once I heard Mayuri speak, I was like, Frieza?
Yeah.
You actually died? So this is where you got reborn?
Yep.
You died on Earth, and so this is your hell?
Yeah, and same voice also for Caesar Clown from One Piece, yeah.
And I no. I think Ryusei is the same voice, is the same for Kefka, for the Dissidia.
Yes. Oh, it's either him or Chiba, which is Buggy the Clown. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say yes.
Yeah. All right, and then we have some Olympic stuff. Some of the Olympians actually wanted to show. Oh, what the?
Oh no, yeah. The voice actor for the Dissidia Kefka is Captain Buggy.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Dissidia, yeah.
Yeah, but Dissidia is Kefka.
Mm-hmm.
And I love this.
Yep.
A lot of people say that this is weeb shit. I was like, no. To me, this is
good shit. Yeah.
This is good shit. This is them respecting a piece of Japanese culture.
Yep. So here's the original post from the great Frankie himself. He's so cool. And then this is the Olympian from America. Okay, I didn't realize.
We know what anime he likes.
I know, right? I wonder what he likes.
It's definitely Berserk.
Yeah, definitely Berserk. Yeah. It's a JoJo pose, right? It's Peyton Orderdale.
I wonder if he was screaming super.
I think maybe he was in his head. He probably has to be, right?
Or he was screaming super, but because we kind of hear it over the crowd.
Yeah. He's not mic'd. Oh, it's just Frankie's voice doing 1 2 1 2. The other link that I wanted to show got copyright claimed, but they someone managed to grab this footage, and this is Luffy's pose.
I know. I was like, you know, he was dying of laughter and like blushing, seeing all these Olympians doing these.
This guy's from Greece. So, I'm not sure what his name was. I think it's right there. Tentoclo?
Metadios? Metadis? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard name, bro.
But Oda was fucking like smiling with glee. I think it would have been more funny or cool if one of the Olympians was coming out dressed up as one of the warlords.
Oh yeah, or like crocodile or former warlords. Right? Yeah, but any of the warlords would have been funny.
Or one of them just comes out walking like a Kainu. I'll be like, oh god.
Or Kizaru, that would have been cool. Kizaru, Aokiji.
Yeah, Aokiji.
The new ones like Fujitora, and what?
Or if one person, if one like swimmer from the swimming team came out dressing up as there are no, if it's a girl, Shiohoshi.
Oh, Shirahoshi. Oh yeah. Or Kami. Kami. Any of the merfolk. Yeah.
Or Jinbei. Holy crap!
Jinbei
comes out like dressing as Jinbei as an Olympian contender. I'll be like, give this guy a medal already.
Oh, who was the fortune teller? The shark or whatever. It's like Lady Shirley.
Yeah, it was like weird. Like, it was almost an English name.
Like Shirley or something like that. I'm not too sure. I forget. If someone dressed up like her, I'd be like, whoa.
Or one of the Olympian contenders came out just as Hancock. I think a lot of people would be like, yes.
And even the pose.
She does the point. I was like, it's like you're back. You're about to swim. You're back.
Or hell, if it was like a gymnast doing
gymnast doing both.
Yeah,
I'll still be like, you're back.
Yeah, you're back. Yep.
Make sure you're pointing correctly.
Yeah, I think it's just really funny overall of how much like stuff like nerd shit is like being referenced in the Olympics. Like, first off, the entire opening ceremony music, all video game music, and then whatchamacallit, like we had the Russian pistol shooter being a fan of Witcher. And now you have like One Piece fans coming out to
I mean, again, when you're in Japan, you kind of want to go all out.
Yeah. Especially with like how the internet has been like making stuff fairly popular, or just at least like being like having more people aware of some things. So there's gonna be a lot more people being aware of like One Piece and Witcher and like.
I kind of wish that one of the Olympian contenders, when they were calling his name, and then they're like, and then they didn't show up, and then the announcer's like, okay, due to unfortunate circumstance, our contender is missing. We told him to come down here, but for some reason he's at another part of the stadium.
Oh, like Zoro.
Apparently his hair is dyed green.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I heard that, I'd be like, wait.
Yeah.
Did he get lost?
Yeah.
But I think if someone came out dressed up as Sanji, Black Lake Chef would have lose his shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alrighty.
I would lose my shit if someone came out dressed up as Shanks.
What would be another cool one? Ace. Maybe Ace would be a cool one.
But then a lot of people would be like,
no. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll be like, look, it's Ace. Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
No, not ooh. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like, too soon. It's like, it's been years.
Yeah, it's still too soon.
It's like,
yep. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, you wanted to say something? Were you wondering about something?
I want one of the Olympians to dress up as Tony Chopper.
Chopper.
Just have the hat.
The hats, yeah. There's like more references. I do more references, but yeah, it's hard to keep up. Anyway, let's just do one more, and then that'll be at the end of it. But this is just really funny to me because this does kind of give off of like that N64 sort of vibes. Like, I don't know, the way it's like framed and whatever, and the way Seer looks and stuff like that, the pose and everything, like the framing and all that, it's like perfect. It makes it like a a perfect N64 game to me. Very reminiscent of how like the covers look back in the day. Yeah, you have any comment on this one?
I wonder if I still have my 64 somewhere.
My N64 is just collecting dust right there, so I know I have it for sure. I don't have any boxes, I don't think. Unfortunately.
But yeah, overall, I think the Olympics. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Brought out a lot of nerds and
Yeah.
out to the field. So good on Japan. But back to Mr. Apex 64.
Yes.
Is it really running on 64?
Yeah, 62. I mean, I think the game itself is actually 64 gigs, like or around there.
Around there.
Yeah. Around there.
Oh, speaking of Seer, if we go, and not Seer,
Uh,
have you seen his idol animation in the lobby?
I mean, I probably have, but what are you referring to?
Oh, one of the robots coming up and asking him for his autograph.
I have not seen that actually.
Go look at it. Apex Legends, Seer. It's lobby, like, lobby interaction or lobby animation. Should be like
I'll just put lobby. Let's see what pops up. Okay, lobby animation.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's like I didn't know that this was. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for it to load.
Is this 4K? No, it's just, okay. That's weird.
It's just there. There it is.
There we go. What's going on? Why is it like?
I don't.
It like bumped it down to like 480. I think it's just a lot of people. There's a lot of traffic going on.
Yeah.
And YouTube. It's been doing that. Like as of late, it's annoying.
I mean, if you leave it at 480, it does the job.
Right.
For the purpose.
For the purpose, yeah.
Viewing.
All right. Well, you were saying something before though about. Oh, okay.
It's so cute.
It is pretty adorable.
But I don't know how he was able to draw that in like a few strokes.
He's an artist, man.
You're an artist too, but
I know, right? It takes me like hours. Yeah.
Can you make a complete picture in like?
Yeah. Fucking Hiro Mashima kind of can, like the creator for Fairy Tail. Like he can draw fast, but I don't think he can still draw that fast.
So does the artist for the original Gundam. Holy crap, he drew like someone, like he was asking like a fan. This was back, when we were having conventions and stuff. So he came down here. He was drawing, like showing off how his process of drawing. Someone yelled out, "Draw Psycho Gundam." Like the top half. So he started with the chest, then he went to the face, then chest again, and then just build like from the chest up. And ended with the V visor here. And then he goes like, "It looks incomplete. Hold on." 5 minutes later, he just draws the whole body, and we're like,
"Oh my god!"
We're like, "Oh."
5 minutes, Jesus Christ!
I mean, it wasn't like fully detailed, but he had the shading and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We're like, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was being security at that time, and I was just like staring at the stage, going like, "I'm not worthy to be around here."
Yeah.
And then, then all of a sudden, someone just yelled, "I'll buy it for 5K."
5K? I mean, you mean 5,000 yen, right? Like, which is like $50.
Someone's like, "I'll buy that for 5K," and he was like, "No, no, no, no. This is sample.
Yeah.
But I sell it out. But we do have an auction, like stuff." So he's like trying to coordinate with the
auctioneers and stuff.
Yeah, the auctioneers, like, will this be allowed? Can you do this? And they're like, yes, but they had to go through like financing and stuff. But overall, yeah, that artwork is now in someone's hands because I don't know how much that thing sold for. Because we had Amano come over 1 year and drew an original piece for our convention, and that thing went up to like $4,000, and I was like, Jesus Christ, people! Imagine if we had Jim Lee, you guys will be broke by the time he touches the paper.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, I mean, there are people who are, someone out there is willing to pay that much money for like that.
I paid 500 for a commission that I'm waiting for. Am I proud of it? Yes. Am I ashamed of it? Maybe.
But zero regrets, yeah?
Yeah, but no regrets because it's like.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, on that note, we can definitely end the show. Thank you guys so much. It's been quite a ride. A lot of fighting games to talk about. A lot of nerd shit, as always. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for episode 14. Yeah, super. Yeah. Super. Oh, man.
What is Chopper's, like, pose?
Well, he's got the V thing. I don't know, man.
It was like, just doing this.
Yeah, he does the V pose, but anyway, yeah, the victories.
Robin's this.
Robin's this.
Nami, well, I don't have a fucking pole.
Yeah, Nami's got the pole. Luffy's got the gear second pose.
Gear second pose. Zoro
is just he just gets lost.
It's like Zoro's lost. Sanji's smoking.
Yeah, Sanji's smoking. Or cooking. One of the two.
Or swooning over.
Or yeah, he's like this, like with the heart in his eyes.
Jinbei is probably just sleeping.
Well, no, he's a karate guy, so he's just this.
Yeah. Or he's just sleeping.
He's just sleeping. Okay. Brooke is the violin,
Yeah, Brooke is just violin until he sees a whale and he starts crying.
Oh god. Oh, that whole story. Jesus Christ.
I want it when Oda finishes One Piece, whenever that happens.
Yeah, right. 5 years.
Brooke has to go and see him again.
Laboon, yeah. Oh, he has to see Laboon. He has to.
Somehow Laboon
comes to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Brooke and Laboon just
ride. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ride off to the sunset.
Yeah. Either that or just.
To me, I hate in animes when they make promises like that.
Yeah.
I'll see you again. It's like Exhibit A. Hey Ash.
Yeah.
When have you seen your Pidgeot? It's like, my what? Okay. How about your Bulbasaur? My what? Oh, okay.
Well, Bulbasaur is with Oak, right? So, yeah.
No, I thought Bulbasaur was back on.
Was he released?
I thought he was protecting a forest.
I don't know about that.
Okay, it's like, hey Ash, how's your Squirtle? Oh, I gave him back to the Squirrel Squad. Oh, okay, you useless piece of shit trainer.
Hey man, You gotta wear the shades again, dude.
Hey Ash, where's your Charizard?
He's still training with the female Charizard.
Yeah, being a simp. What else did he get? He got rid of. Oh,
he got rid of Greninja, man. Like what the? He just left him out. Like, I mean, I don't know the context completely, but he gave him out. Like, all right. And then
that's why you just grab Ash's neck and you're like, "Here, I'm gonna chiropract you." Okay. There we are.
Of course, like when this new one ends, he's gonna release fucking Gengar. Like, all right, just gonna release him back on the.
See, that's when you are gonna sweep.
Yeah, sweep in. Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna be like.
Yep. Yep.
You'll be like petting him.
Yeah.
You just like.
all right. We got to end the show. So all right, you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Cheetos. Cheetos puffs.